did long distance, we would always stop at Chick-fil-A. So we called and Liz answered the phone.
It's like, what can we do to make this happen? We got the team ready, changed a few schedules for the next day.
What is up?
For an in-person wedding in less than 24 hours.
And made it beautiful.
Girl, I got you. Thank
you. It was perfect.
Lots of dancing.
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet guy.
First, I had cable, but those cords weren't me. So he switched.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How's everybody doing today? Y'all having a great day? I am, because I got sent home early from work. And now I get to watch the Red Sox. I was like, it was super slow at work. My boss was like, go on break. And I was like, what if I just go home? She's like, no, I don't want you to go home. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to go home. And I'm like, it's super slow. And then she's like, all right, go home. So now I'm home. And I'm streaming. And I didn't expect to stream today. Well, I actually had planned to stream this Bucks game tonight. But I don't think I'm going to do that now. I was just really wanting to... What's up, Andy? I am very good today. I don't think I'm going to do that now since I'm doing this. But yeah, so we have the Red Sox versus the Giants. This is the series finale. We have already won the series. We won both on Tuesday night and last night. Last night's game I did not watch, but on Tuesday we were right here streaming it. So, yeah. So the starters for today, the Red Sox have Josh Winkowski, who has a 3.50 ERA. And then for the Giants, they have Kyle Harrison, who has a 4.09 ERA, 2-1 win-loss record in 33 innings pitched. Josh Winkowski has 18 innings pitched, just 1-1. He's been kind of relief, so I think they're doing like an opener thing today. I think that's what they're doing. Is they're doing like an opener. He's going to pitch like the first few innings, and then they'll go with somebody else. Starting lineup for today: Jarren Duran is leading off at center field. Rafael Devers is batting second at third base. Tyler O'Neill is batting third at right field. Masataka Yoshida is out of the lineup. He is on the 10-day injured list. So Rob Refsnyder is going to be in the game today. He's at left field batting fourth. Connor Wong is batting fifth at the catcher. Garrett Cooper, who seems to be all right from that hit by pitch the other night. He got taken out of the game, but he's back in the lineup today. He's batting sixth. Bobby Dahlback is batting seventh at first base. Ceddanne Rafaela, my man, he needs to pick it up, though. He's batting eighth at shortstop. Who the fuck is this guy? I think this is the guy we just got in the trade. Yeah, Zach Short is playing second base. He's batting ninth. Did he play yesterday, or...? No, so this is his first game with the Red Sox. All right. The Giants, can you believe some of my jerseys look bad as the Gray Britain jersey from, oh my god, that one was very bad. Like that fucking, like, how short is Zach Short? That's actually a good question. I could find that out. He is 5'10", so he actually is kind of short, yeah. Like for baseball player status. For the Giants, Jung Hoo Lee, yes, is batting first at center field. Jorge Soler is batting second at the DH spot.
Yeah, but is it really the best time to be spending money on the renovation?
Batting third is Wilmer Flores at first base. Michael Conforto is batting fourth in left field. Who's this guy? Patrick Bailey is batting fifth at the catcher. Matt Chapman is batting sixth at third base. Tyro Estrada is batting seventh at second base. Mike Yastrzemski is batting eighth at right field. And then Nick Ahmed is batting ninth at shortstop. So, yeah. Yes, Flores done good? I don't know. I don't watch the Giants. He has a 235 batting average, 619 OPS. 10 RBIs this season. No home runs so far. No stolen bases, so not too good. I mean, not terrible, but not great. Nothing to ride home about.
Corona's never missed a Cinco de Mayo party.
Oh, versus us?
Neither should you.
I mean, I didn't watch yesterday's game, and then
I'm Jay, and this is my home.
like nobody did good against us on Saturday or on Tuesday. Sorry.
Industry-leading security and performance you can count on.
He had one hit against us on Tuesday.
builds mesh Wi-Fi routers for people who like their Wi-Fi fast and reliable and easy to use. It seems like we may have hit on something.
Yeah, I don't really know if I trust Josh Winkowski, but I think they're just planning on doing an opener thing with him, where he'll like pitch the first inning or so, and then they'll take him out, put somebody else in.
Get your own
It's gonna be a
award-winning
bullpen
Wi-Fi
day.
at Eero.com.
We live our lives on our home's fabrics, and though we come and go, our odors stay. It's called odor transfer. Left untreated, those odors get trapped inside fabrics and then release smells into your air. Ew. You need Febreze Fabric Refresher. Its formula is proven to deliver long-lasting odor-fighting power so you can enjoy long-lasting freshness.
Okay. So, Eric Jones has been cleared to race by doctors. He is cleared to race at Kansas, but out of abundance of caution, they are keeping him out. Legacy Motor Club has opted to keep him out of the car. Corey Heim will once again drive the 43, and then Jones will be back at the car at Darlington.
I'd say based on our last conversation, a little renovation.
That
would be
is
good to go, team.
an update on Eric Jones' status.
You're welcome, Frank. Talking about the renovation. She knows. I know. You got this.
For every financial need, we'll meet you in the moment. KeyBank opens doors.
Some people hate the word bullpen. I mean, it don't really make sense. It don't really make sense. I don't hate it. It just don't really make sense.
Wally's been fantastic.
Last night also a sensational defensive play. The baseball going to right-hander Josh Winkowski today makes his third start of the year. Winkowski and the Red Sox have a sweep in mind as they close
Did Elliott
out
Sadler
this
flipping keep him out or no?
against the
What?
San
No.
Francisco Giants. Join us in just a moment.
Two minutes, huh?
There's one thing about being a vampire that I must fear, and that is loneliness. I have waited in vain for you to love me. Call me.
What happened next?
Did you know there's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%? Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. It
What just
removes
happened with the
99%
2 minutes
of
thing?
grease and
What?
grime in
What
half
2
the
minutes
time.
thing?
Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps that remove food and grease 5 times faster. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products for counters, stoves.
When you guys do the throwback, use an alternate logo or vice versa. Yeah, I might do that.
Helping you buy better.
When we use the yellow jerseys, I might use the yellow like logo.
So many ways to save. Life ready, wallet happy. That's 365 by Whole Foods Market.
It's 10 feet. One shot with some soup.
For the break of day. Just to stay awake. Could I do some more?
Anytime upgrade, you get the upgrade your phone anytime
25 or 624.
WB Mason Shipping and Packaging Supplies delivered fast with no expensive freight charges. By Sullivan Tire and Auto Service, we're always here to get you there. And by BuyAToyota.com, proffers not seen on TV. Visit BuyAToyota.com. Supposed to get close to 70 today. Nothing but sunshine and blue skies, and the Red Sox trying to make it a sweep of the Giants. They have outscored opponents during a 4-game winning streak 32-6 and have continued to beat up on the National League this season, trying to put away the Giants before the Red Sox move on to Minnesota. Look at the Giant lineup today. It's brought to you by Nissan. Jung-Hoo Lee will lead it off.
When the Cubs do a throwback, use their Cub Bear logo. I don't think we play the Cubs again this year, though. We already played them last week.
Chapman at third. Estrada playing second base. Mike Yastrzemski. His grandfather is here today.
And what are the chances we do that when they're using their throwback? Plus, do teams really use throwback jerseys? I don't think they do really often. I mean, I don't ever remember the Red Sox using that last year or anything.
Across the infield at third base, Rafi Devers. Rafaela is at shortstop. Newcomer Zach Short. He'll be at
I mean, I know sometimes the Phillies will use their old jerseys.
Field left to right. You got Refschneider, Duran, and O'Neill with Connor Wong doing the catching.
Your umpires today include Mark Wegner behind the plate, Bruce Dreckman at first, Jeremy Rehack is second, Clint Vondrack makes the decisions at third.
Yeah, I can do it for City
When
Connect.
available, this telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. The weather forecast, such a pretty day, 66. It says partly cloudy, but it's mostly sunny. And the wind out to center field at 7 miles per hour. Just a bit of a breeze. Just gorgeous.
It is, and it's nice to play baseball. You know, I'm so used to playing in the rain. That was like the whole year last year. I felt like every single game was in the rain. Not today's beautiful day here for a day game.
The wind would put the Sox at 8-8.
It's only my second day game stream of the year, also.
The way things started at 3-7.
All right, getting ready to go.
They have made inroads on that home record. Lee gets in, Winkowski ready to work, and here we go.
And we're off.
They'll fly this one to center field deep.
Oh, come on. There you go. There you go.
Right in front of that gate out there, deep into the triangle. Might be one of those days, Lou. Wind is not going to be much of a factor at all. The ball may fly.
No, one pitch, one out. You know, Durant goes
It's very windy here in Syracuse today.
It right there. Now we're backpedaling. I don't think you want to backpedal, but when you're an athlete like him, you can get it done. Ball was driven, but we'll see with this. Not much of a win. We'll see if it is carrying today.
Ground ball behind third. Long.
When you do a baseball stream, let me know who you guys play. I can get a logo. That's 2-pitch innings so far. I always do. I have recently started doing my stream schedule. I do a community post of my stream schedule, so you can just see, you know, when I'm going to be streaming and what team we're going to be playing.
Get rid of it quick. Just work on this during, practice. Just one hopper's to first base when maybe you don't have your legs underneath you. And then Bobby does a nice job going out and getting it.
So Flores going to take some extra time, couple of swings after 2 pitches and 2 out.
Who's the next team? Well, we play the Twins, but I don't know if I'll be doing any of those streams.
I think he's taken. 235 hitter, no home runs.
And that's, he knows it's a free strike too, and that's probably like in his dome. He's thinking, okay, all I got to do is throw it right down the middle. He's got to take this thing in the airmails.
At 96. And he will drop in a strike.
Oh, Wake's been good last couple outings. Kind of stretching him out. He went 3 1/3, and then 3 innings. Only giving up 1 run combined. Curious to see kind of how he uses all these pitches here. It's been changing every start. His last time out against the Cubbies was sinker heavy, 38%. First start against Pittsburgh, it was slider heavy. It's changing that usage depending on the lineup he faces.
Well, I tried to do some more.
That could have been a strike.
That's got to be a strike. This is a good slider that he has. Fastball, little sinker, cutter, slider, throw a changeup. It's really more of a BP fastball than anything.
3-1. And now 3-2. Red Sox with wins in both of his outings against the Pirates and Chicago. The Sox have been forced to patch up the rotation, yet the club's 2.03 starter ERA is nearly half a run better than anybody.
Yeah. This Connor Wong tipped this one pretty good, but this goes back to the game plan. How many times do we sit and watch a guy, whether it's Cooper Criswell or Josh Winkowski, from start to start, the usage is completely different.
So you got a 3-2 count here.
Game planning. I guess, that's the captain, right? Tech. What's he, the defensive coordinator? Or the game strategist, whatever the title is?
You've got them all.
He's trying to figure out how to attack lineups, and the usage is constantly changing to match a lineup.
Yeah, that's ball 4. So they walk Wilmer Flores.
Bring up Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto's coming up next.
As we take a look at Winkowski's pitching arsenal.
Who used to play for the Mets.
Now, this is a starter, right? The last couple of times out combined. But as I mentioned, that sinker a couple starts ago against Pittsburgh was the pitch he used the least. So it kind of does alter back and forth, but he loves that cutter no matter what. It's always there.
Sounded like he busted the bat.
And that's out number 3.
To get him. His first play as a member of the Red Sox. 1 walk, 1 left. Red Sox coming up.
So Zach Short made his first play as a member of the Red Sox, was out.
Used for 2 weeks. Now it's a $1,500 coat ride.
He bats 9th, so we won't see him until probably the 3rd.
Broke her pinky. Pulled her groin. Glued it to the table.
So we head to the bottom of the 1st inning. Score still 0-0. No hits on 1 walk. And that was a 9-pitch inning from Josh Winkowski. I don't know if he'll pitch another inning. I'd assume he would.
10 ways to Tenerife. 1 nonstop United Airlines.
I think they are doing a bullpen game, but
12 miles of coastline. 3 zoos with all the wildlife. 4 hikes through Tede National Park.
I think he'll pitch another inning.
4 bites of Papas Arugadas. 6 starry nights. 7 stops in 1 night. 8 new friends. 9 waves. 10 days of sun. So count to Tenerife. Fly nonstop to Tenerife, Canary Islands, Spain from New York.
Hey, you seeing this? Wait, where's the dish? There ain't one. You're telling me you can get direct TV, the good stuff, and you don't need a satellite dish?
whenever you stream Boston versus Twins, use that. I might use that one. I might use the modern one.
Dishes kept the rain off our beaks.
And also, that's not a PNG. So I need a PNG logo.
Never thought I'd see the day. Our lifespans are quite short.
Stream DirecTV without a satellite dish.
I'm gonna do this thing with my neck just for a bit.
Red Sox lineup today brought to you by Plymouth.
You're ready. So
as hot as a
here we go in the bottom of the 1st. Here comes Jaron Duran up to bat.
Snyder and then Connor Wong. Nobody hotter than Connor right now. Garrett Cooper getting back in there as the DH. Dahlbeck at first, Rafaela at short, and Zach Short is the second baseman, brand new to the ball club. Red Sox batting here in the home end of the 1st inning against the Giants starter presented by PNC Bank. Kyle Harrison, the lefty, 2-1, a 4.09 ERA. His first career start against the Sox. And you'll see a lot of fastballs from him.
Yeah, 22-year-old lefty, 65% fastballs. You see it there, 92, 93. Get it up to the mid-90s. That's the highest fastball usage in baseball for starters.
It's fouled off.
He comes at you with it. He's got a changeup. And I had to double-check this because Baseball Savant actually calls it a slurve. I thought they tried to do away with that term. I thought everything was a sweeper. But they classify it as a slurve.
Yeah, 11% of the time.
Yeah, he's the #1 prospect.
So Kyle Harrison's the pitcher for the Giants. And that's going to be out number 1 at first base. Ground ball to first. So Jaron Duran is out.
Defense across the infield. You got Matt Chapman at third base. Nick Ahmed will be the shortstop. Tyro Estrada at second base.
Got Rafael Devers coming up to bat right now.
Field left to right. You got Conforto, Lee, Yastrzemski, with Patrick Bailey doing the catching.
Raffy with a 7-game hitting streak. He is 12 for 26.
Ball 1.
That's 462 with 3 RBIs and a homer. Did have an RBI double last night to tie the game 1-1.
Ooh, that hit him. That hit him.
He gets hit by the pitch.
That's going to be a hit by pitch. He's going to go to first. They might look at him. Alex, no, he's good.
You know, Harrison's kind of has that low
I think he's
release
alright.
point, kind of listed about 4.5 feet.
I didn't even really see him shaking it off. He looks fine.
On that heater,
Cora looks a little bit concerned, but yeah, he's good.
The back of the fingers.
Oh, it just kind of, he didn't even get the wrist. It was just the back of the fingers. I think, yeah.
But that low release, it's kind of like Imanaga. You know, that low release kind of has that riding up fastball, and that's why it's a little bit deceiving. It's a good one.
Tyler O'Neill will take a ball. 304.
It's ball 1 to Tyler O'Neill.
Playing his 500th career game today. Just the kind of day.
So Tyler O'Neill will not hit a home run here because he only hits solo home runs.
A little high.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, you're pretty good when it comes to Tyler O'Neill. I think it's happened a couple of times when you've said this would be a good spot for number 8.
Sure.
And he actually hits it.
Suggestion.
Kind of on fire with him.
Like 20,000 people a night in the ballpark doing the same thing. I think you might go yard right here. Bang.
And just do it every hitter.
Yeah.
He'll be right eventually.
Devers on at first, and the 3-0. And he's going to take.
Oh no, he did have.
Red Sox have done frequently this year.
He did have one 2-run home run. He's had 9 home runs this year. 8 of them have been solo home runs. And then he had 1 2-run home run.
In 67 2/3 innings, he walked 48. Like that was.
But other than that, it's strictly solo homers.
Cut down on the walks.
Here comes Rob Refsnyder.
Within the zone this year so far, he's done a
They
really
walked
nice
Tyler
job.
O'Neill, so
We lost O'Neill there.
Refsnyder at 364.
It's a 4-pitch walk also.
And Rob will lay off the
Ball
first
1 to
one,
Rob
and that is
Refsnyder.
ball 1. The Red Sox outfield has been unheralded, yet it leads Major League Baseball in batting average among outfields at 291. Leads Major League Baseball in slugging, OPS, and runs scored.
Strike 1. Got a 1-1 count here.
When you think about the guys we're talking about here now, when you look out there, and that's Wilyer Abreu on the bench here today. Right? I mean, O'Neill, what Refsnyder's done since he's come back, Abreu, Duran.
2 on and fouled
Yeah,
back.
it's going to be fouled off. 1-2 count.
There's a lot of that going on when it comes to this team at 18-13 across the league.
Seemingly true that Red Sox are kind of getting ignored on a national level by any press coverage at all, or virtually any. And it kind of had a miss. Got another heater that put him away. That was 95.
So that's out number 2
and 2 gone.
to Rob Refsnyder.
Yeah, this is an elevated fastball.
Struck him out there.
And you know, Rob is a guy that's hit lefties so well in the past. You know, he's only probably seen a couple of them, right? So far.
Yeah, I saw your
He's
Discord
so much
message.
against right-handers, and he's been raking
I responded.
Well, Red Sox do not have a hotter hitter than Connor Wong these days. He's got 2 on. Batting average soaring up to 366. Great night last night. Hitting 396 in his last 13 games.
It's ball 1. Jesus Christ, what was
they're
that?
Both getting, you know, Cora's getting for both these guys. He and Reese McGuire off the charts. Remember, Reese kind of in that road trip started more games than Connor because he was hot. He's just riding hot hand. Then we got home and Connor's taking off now.
See if he gets one to drive here. The count 2-0.
You talk about the outfielders, Obi, the catchers combined. They lead Major League Baseball in batting average, on base, slugging, and OPS. Outfield catchers combined doing damage.
Fly foul. So what you're saying is there's an awful lot to like about the Boston Red Sox at this point at 18-13, just a game and a half out of first. We don't want to be looking at the standings at this point, but you got Baltimore, and then you've got the Yankees in a dead heat at the moment. They're playing right now, 3rd inning, 0-0. Then the Sox just 1.5 back.
It's ball 3.
Oh, yeah, I mean, no one's looking forward what it's going to look like in 4 or 5 months, but after a month and 31 games, nothing wrong with looking at it and saying, yeah, it's a surprise. It's playing real good baseball and cleaning it up defensively.
Yeah, the big one.
And there's
That's
ball
gonna be
4.
Inside ball 4, and that's going to load the bases.
So bases are loaded here for Garrett Cooper.
And now Garrett Cooper.
Did he play last night or
off the bases?
So here comes the Giants manager out to come talk Gabe Kapler. Or no, not Gabe Kapler. He's not the Giants manager anymore, right?
A couple of walks. I think Devers kind of caught a break here. It's a 3-1 count. He was running on the pitch. O'Neill wasn't.
Garrett Cooper, did he play last night? He did
He
not.
landed on third
So he was
base.
out last night.
Instead of talk with him, they looked right up to the scoreboard. And it was like that conversation.
So he could get his first hit as a member of the Red Sox.
3-2. It was 3-1.
It's only Garrett Cooper's second game as a Red Sox.
Strike three.
Who's the Giants manager?
Strike two, rather. You can throw down and throw him out.
Bob Melvin, that's
So
right.
Devers at third, O'Neill at second, and Wong at first. Red Sox with a great chance right away in the first inning. Garrett came out of the game in the fifth inning 2 nights ago after being hit by a pitch around the right wrist. And he'll look at strike
That's
one.
a strike.
soft one, a slider in there at 82.
Could have gone either way, I guess.
3 at bats before the hits batsman now total. He's seeing a lot of pitches on the edges.
And that's going to be a fly out to left field, or right field, sorry. And that's going to be out number 3. So we leave the bases loaded, and we head to the second inning.
Have you tried these new Febreze car vent clips? They're super easy to use. The new intensity dial gives you total control. I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. That smells good. Or turn it down for subtle freshness. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way. And my way feels great. Try new Febreze car and you could win free gas for a year.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Password.
The corners pop at night. Pop corners. Heard they're the cat's meow.
Of course. It's because they're popped, not fried. Knock yourself out.
Delicious.
Bro, I said dress like a cop busting a speakeasy. I thought you told me it was a sleepeasy. And that made sense to you? Don't answer that.
We want hot dogs, and a body that doesn't look like it eats hot dogs. Sadly, we can't have it all, except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building our Navy's next generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. We build giants because it takes one.
And now Winkowski to go after Bailey, Chapman, and Estrada. Patrick Bailey, the catcher, one of the better defensive catchers we have seen this year, hitting .280 with 3 home runs.
So Josh Winkowski is out for another inning.
Excellent arm.
It's ball 1 to Patrick Bailey.
1.87. He gets rid of it. He's tough to run on.
There's strike
They got a good
strike
one here,
1,
too. Switch
fouled
hitter.
off.
You know, which is nice. Kind of put him in that lineup, can balance a lot of things out. It's not just the pop time either, though. The blocking, the framing. You know, this is a pretty good all-around player here in San Fran. This is an area that Wink's got to get a little bit better at so far this year. Lefties have really been hitting them. 368, 904 OPS. Got the first 2 lefties out in this lineup.
What do you pin that on?
Well, I mean, they're hitting his cutter. You know, that's probably the biggest one is when you look at some of the numbers on him. Lefties have been sort of peppering that cutter, which is his money pitch.
Tried to
Next
check it,
strike
he
2.
did. They did appeal to third base umpire Von Drack. So 3-1. Something else you'd like to see out of Winkowski is stay away from the deep counts. did walk him in the first inning.
And that's going to be a fly out to center. Maybe. Yep. Oh, to left field.
Yeah, and, you know, the other thing, too, with the lefties is the changeup. You know, I don't even know. I mean, this fastball is going to sit at 95. We've seen that. But the changeup could be 92. You know, and lefties hitting 417 off it. So it's not like 4 or 5 miles an hour. That's why I call it almost like a BP fastball, trying to get a guy out in front of it. Want more velocity, differential.
There's strike one to Matt Chapman.
Batting stats presented by your local New England Honda dealers. Chapman at 223 with 4 home runs.
Recky Spinhouse signed extension, yeah.
Power, of course, a great defender.
Oh, you said something else on Discord?
What in April?
Does the background of the icon look like New York?
I mean, it was huge. Everything was hit hard. He was hit hard.
Oh my God, Andy. That is amazing.
After that, though, it was pretty light.
That's ball 2.
Just a little bit wide. He's barely missing. Chapman and fellow Gold Glover Nolan Arenado both came out of the same high school in California.
I might use that. I might.
High. Somebody there is teaching defense.
That's 3-1.
Yeah, either that. It's just luck of the draw in the town or whatever, right? That's going to your school. 2 guys like this that can play defense like that.
The Pirates phenom Paul Skeens is also from that school. Another 3-ball count and
3-2.
Strike. And the actress Christy Swanson, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Wow.
All from El Toro High.
All went to the school, huh?
All went to the same school. Not the same time, obviously, but El Toro. Well, that's going to be ball 4.
And that'll be ball 4. So they walk Matt Chapman.
That's my guy.
Not bad.
Yep.
I got nobody. Nobody. So
Fuck the
base runner here
Yankees.
with 1 away brings up Estrada 229 with 4 home runs. And get a
ball
there.
1.
Wow. Wagner's not really giving him the edges, is he? He's throwing a couple of those cutters just off the plate.
They are a clown-ass baseball club.
That's kind of a pitcher's pitch.
Yeah.
2-0.
That'll be 2-0.
So he's thrown 22 pitches, 9 strikes. Although we'll probably give him a few more than that.
Yeah.
I would say.
His umpire's
Yeah,
kind of
Connor
inconsistent.
set up inner half. But if you set up away, maybe you bring that thing in for a strike on that pitch.
Stanton won the MVP with the Marlins. What are you talking about?
Chapman, the base runner, short lead.
Clint Vondrak is the home plate umpire.
Sox heading for Minnesota.
I want to see that umpire report card from
We'll see if that cools them.
from Thursday or Tuesday.
I just saw
Umpire scorecard.
Buxton left that game last night, so there might be something going on there with him. You may miss him for the weekend.
No, that was last night.
Always has trouble.
Last night he was 92% overall accuracy.
Trying to steal.
Tanner
On
will try and beat them on Friday, so they have to
Tuesday.
with Tanner's 1.60 ERA. Red Sox are going to see some very good pitching in that series. Paddock, Lopez,
Oh, it was a different
Ryan.
umpire on Tuesday. It was Jeremy Rayhawk.
Sox don't have a starter yet for
He had a
Saturday, but
93%
Clippers
overall
open pitch on
accuracy.
Sunday.
I don't know. It felt like it was less.
Saturday and Sunday, both day games.
86% called strike
I was
accuracy.
talking about the respect thing. I saw something. End of April, the best 1-2
That's not
punches
that
in
good.
baseball. Pitchers. I get it. No one's gonna look at Cutter or Houck as like a #1, right? But they had like Cole and Rodon in there. Like Cole didn't even pitch yet.
You didn't watch that season. Neither did I.
I just
I
figured
didn't
after
watch
1 month,
until.
we're talking about currently.
Well, I watched the Red Sox back in like 2010 through 2012 and some in 2013.
Good 1-2 punch.
And I just stopped for years.
2-2.
And then I started again in
In
2018.
the middle, Rafael with the flip out there on the first double play.
That'll be a double play. So we head to the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, Rafael probably could have taken this on his own, but I like this turn here from short.
Mother's CMX ceramic spray coating. A revolutionary silicon and titanium dioxide blend that goes on lightning fast, wet or dry. For game-changing, super hydrophobic, ultra-durable protection. Coating and caring for your vehicle has never been easier or more affordable. Mother's CMX ceramic spray coating. Give it that mother's love.
New Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
It's more magic than ever. With the scrubbing power of Magic Eraser and the cleaning power of Dawn, watch how many soaps come here, disappear. And watch how sprays can leave grime like that. With up to 10 times the cleaning power, foamy melts it on contact.
Magic. It makes this ring a thing of the past. Makes you forgetty about baked on spaghetti.
The Astros are terrible back then.
New Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser. Clean with more magic than ever.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
And create new memories with your friends and family. Visit redsox.com/groups for more information.
Beautiful day here in Boston. Shout out to my great friend Harv, who's feeling under the weather today. It's kind of going around. Harv feel better? Bottom two in a 0-0 game as Dahlbeck will lead things off, and then Raphael, and then Zach Short, another new face for the Sox.
So Zach Short, here's his first debut as a Red Sox. And that'll be ball one.
Bobby has hit safely in 5 in a row.
Oh, sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. This is Bobby Dahlbeck.
Red Sox loaded the bases in the first.
Zach Short's not up yet.
That's why Short is here. You know, Pablo Reyes
2-0 to Bobby Dahlbeck.
DFA'd him, and you know, offensively, it's a good at bats, but it was really defensively. He wasn't the same player he was last year.
Ball 3.
Shore up the defense.
Yeah, this Kyle Harrison dude's not doing too good so far.
That double play turn was impressive.
It's not giving up a hit though, but just walked a lot of guys and throwing a lot of balls. And that'll be strike one. So 3-1 count here.
That's why I see Bob let it go. I feel like a lot of times early pitch, first pitch, hitters counts. He's taking pitches. Get the head out.
Good count for him.
And that's ball 4. So Bobby Dahlbeck gets on base. 4-pitch walk.
So a patient approach. Now it scores talking about this a couple of nights ago. He said,
well, here's someone who's definitely not going to draw a walk. My man Ceddanne Raffaele. He does not take pitches.
I think that's important. Early on, guys' presence, looking around, seeing all the injuries, trying to do too much, rather than just sort of passing that baton on to the next guy.
Raffaele trying to drop down a bunt. Will foul that one away. Hitting 189 with 2 home runs. Singled and scored in the 3rd inning last night in the Red Sox win.
I'd like to see him do more of this. You know, with the lefty in the mound, looked like he was trying to push it to Estrada at second. Chapman's on that line, but let's see him butt the ball a little bit more with his speed.
That's strike 2. Yeah, as somebody who does not take fucking pitches. He needs to just
4 seamers. 65%. Number 1 in baseball. That's anti-Red Sox 2024. It's the exact opposite.
And there's strike 3.
Miss here for strike 3.
So Ceddanne Raffaele will be out number 1 here in the bottom of the 2nd.
He just attacks him again. This fastball, I mentioned that like low release point, so it has ride up. It's almost like the guy just the downhill fastball is not what we're looking for, right? Like Joe pitch the thing downhill, get in the bottom of the zone. No, low release point, let it ride up, get the swing and miss.
Strike 1
for a strike. Zach Short.
So here's Zach Short, his first AB as a member of the Red Sox. He has a 111 batting average, so I don't really know why the fuck we traded for him.
187 major league games with Detroit and the Mets.
Better than David Hamilton, I guess. Maybe not offensively, but definitely defensively.
Sacred Heart, right?
Yes.
In New York, they went to Sacred Heart. Was drafted in 16 by the Cubbies. There's a connection there, who knows, but he can pick it. Got a pretty good eye, too. He'll draw some walks.
Especially today.
I mean, the batting average, hasn't been there. I mean, he's played 4 years in the game. He's played 187 games and .172 batting average. But there's some walks there. There's some speed, and there's a little bit of sneaky pop when he gets some at bats.
Strike 2 to Zach Short.
He was telling TC he was overjoyed by the Red Sox picking him up.
So Jarren Duran's on deck.
He's played for the Mets as a New Yorker.
And there's strike 3. So Zach Short strikes out. That'll be out number 2. Here comes Jarren Duran.
With 3.
It's hard.
Here he comes.
That fastball, it's dominant, but it's now about being selective. And it's hard to lay off that one up there. That's where Harrison's gone for the last 2 strikeouts.
Jarren Duran 0 for 1 with a tapper to second.
Strike 1.
Trying to run his hitting streak to 5 in a row. Had an RBI triple in the 4th inning last night. Already hit 4 triples.
Strike 2 to Jarren Duran.
And this is an area, too, where he's really improved the last 2 or 3 years. Back in 22, he had 184 off lefties. Last year, 289. Very good. This year, 345 come in today.
0-2.
And that's ball 1.
So now you're
1 and 2 count here to Jarren Duran.
That's why he's in that leadoff spot every day. Righty, lefty, it doesn't matter. He's taking his walks. He's working counts. Hitting lefties really won't.
Dalbec still leading at first and a 1-2.
And there's strike 3. That'll be out number 3. We head to the 3rd inning. Still scoreless. Still hitless for both teams.
Brad, we need a 4th for golf tomorrow. You in?
You guys want me to golf? I wouldn't even know what to wear.
You said he was coming, right? Hold the tea tank. He'll be here at 10 o'clock. Did he bring his own belly?
I said to the lady, I got 500 cars on the lot.
150? Please, I'll sell 200 cars this month. Yards, boss. Thank God he can sell cars.
Are you still struggling to get in and out of your old bathtub? A new walk-in shower from Rome Bath Remodeling has a low threshold, making it easier and safer to step over. With so many options like grab bars, built-in or fold-down seats, you'll never struggle to bathe again. The best part? All of this can be installed in just 1 day. For a free home estimate, call 1-800-755-ROME or visit our design center today.
Febreze.
Victor, why are you still living with odors? Get back in there and freshen instantly with Febreze Air Mist. That's right. Febrze's fine mist floats longer in the air and quickly fills the room to fight even your toughest odors. Leftover fried fish funk? Instant freshness. Gaming teen odors? Instant freshness. Sprayed Febreze Air Mist to keep your home smelling fresh and clean.
If you know luxury, it's not just a word, it's rewarding. Sattva mattresses supports all types of sleepers with durable steel coils and plush organic comfort. Luxury is handcrafted in American factories and brought directly to you with our free in-home white glove delivery service, which is why over 90% of customers would recommend Sattva to friends and family. Sattva, luxury mattresses made affordable.
What's wrong?
Last night's winning pitcher, Carter Crawford. Carter, one of the things you've talked about is wanting to be able to go deeper into games, wanting to be able to, get through 6, 7 innings. Last night, through 7. How did it feel? What was the challenge there over the last inning or two to get through that?
First of all, it felt great. I think that was,
So here's Mike Yastrzemski
in my major league career. So it felt good to do that. But yeah,
did you hear what's happening to the Arena Football League? No, what's happening?
6th, 7th inning, just making sure you stay ahead of guys. I think I gave up that leadoff walk in the 6th, and I said last night that's a Cardinals.
Oh God.
Stuff like that.
That's.
If you're trying to pitch deep in a ball game, so
that's gone. Mike Yastrzemski home run.
It's something that I'm gonna be very mindful of and make get ahead of that leadoff batter in both innings.
All right, so we just had a home run here, but I'm going to tell you the good news. We were talking last night to Cooper Criswell when you gave.
So that makes it 1-0 Giants.
Okay, so we'll assume the same vibes are going to happen tonight.
Solo homers aren't going to kill you. They're not going to kill you.
That's the pitcher talking right there. You know, you set that as a goal, right, to be able to go deeper. I know you spent a lot of time in the offseason working on the lower half, strengthening your legs. How much has that paid off? How much has your stamina increased because of some of the offseason work?
I think it's paid off a lot, and we're kind of seeing it right now. Obviously, it's early in the season. There's still a lot of baseball left, but you know, I like where I'm at so far.
There's strike one to Nick Ahmed.
Staff and training staff every single day.
Oh, sorry,
sure
ball one. I'm an idiot.
Moving well and efficiently in the way it's supposed to, and you know, so far so good. We're kind of in a good spot there.
Talk about the walk in the 6th inning. Then Connor Wong makes as good a play as I've ever seen a catcher make to get Chapman out. That allows you, right? The defense allows you to keep going deeper into games.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think yesterday, you know, there was a few really good plays, you know, made behind me. Valdez made a great play in the 4-hole. Willie made a great play there in right field. And Rafi about lost his hand on that line drive that Soler hit. But yeah, you know, the defense has been able to pick me up when I've needed it, and you know, luckily, you know, unfortunately, I've been able to return the favor by, you know, giving our team a good chance to win. And that play last night Connor made was, if not the best play, definitely one of the smoothest plays I've ever seen by a catcher.
One guy in the crowd didn't look amazed after it was Connor Wong. He just kind of gave it a, yeah, I got it, let's move on.
Same guy every time, no matter what it is, man. He's
out number one.
On that field.
Here comes Jong-Hoo
no
Lee.
matter what. I think I was trying to say some things and try to get a smile out of him there, but yeah, he didn't break it. He didn't break it.
Lou Merlone tried to get him to talk after the game. It's never easy to get him to open up. We understand that. The attacking of the hitters that you talked about, being aggressive early, that seems to pay
putting
off.
the jerseys on since they are getting paid to have a team represent.
Absolutely.
That's weird.
You know, you can get in trouble when you start, you know, giving up walks and stuff. Baseball's hard, hitting's hard, so, you know, you can watch BP and guys will, you know, they hit fly balls when they know what's coming. So I think the big focus as, you know, especially starting pitchers, is try to throw as many competitive strikes as possible and, you know, let the game kind of do what it's supposed to. You know, baseball's a game of failure. Like I said, hitting's hard. So if we as pitchers just are able to throw strikes and get ahead of hitters, you know, consistently, we're setting ourselves up for more success.
The team has the lowest ERA in baseball, and the baseball world seems to be surprised by that. Are you surprised by what this group has done?
Yes and no. Am I surprised? I'm not surprised at the fact that we're having success. Am I a little surprised after the injuries we've had to kind of maintain that success? A little bit. I think, you know, but I think that's a testament to.
And that's going to be out number 2. Fly out to center field.
That we have as a team and as a pitching staff that, you know, no matter who takes that rubber.
Louisiana have a stadium, but the field goal isn't even yellow like the league standard should be. It looks very unprofessional.
And that pitcher at that very moment.
All right, before we wrap this up, I want to apologize. You may have seen this. I know you're not a huge social media guy, but autocorrect changes Cutter to Butter every time I tweet. And I may have inadvertently created a nickname for you because there was a graphic, I can't believe it's not butter, like it kind of took on a life. So I want to, but you are smooth and you're making other teams toast, so it all works, right?
Yeah, a friend of mine said, he sent me that. He told me that how you're starting to call me Butter. And hey, whatever works, whatever works.
Again, to be clear, it was autocorrect. Brock Holt used to always get changed to Holy, and he didn't mind that either, right? So it's not a negative.
Damn autocorrect, huh?
Damn autocorrect.
Cutter Crawford, we appreciate it, man. Keep it up.
Thank you, TC.
You guys back upstairs.
Yeah, I think it's an appropriate nickname.
I like it, Butter.
He's been pitching a 150-60 ERA in 7 starts, 40 strikeouts and 40 in a third, a 2.01 batting average. Yes, toast indeed. The number 2 ERA in the American League. Off to a great start.
Yeah, and that was huge, too. Really, the last couple outings, you know, guys like Criswell giving you 5 scoreless, and then Cutter, or I should say Butter, going
Butter
7.
Crawford.
And it allows, like, you know, Wink's only gone 3 and 3 and a third, couple of outings, so you really set your bullpen up nice.
Swing and a miss here by Soler, 2-2. We have a home run in the inning. Mike Yastrzemski. Every time we toss it to TC in the dugout, there's going to be a home run.
Yeah, that's not good. Solo shot, though. A little cutter in, and has got all of it to that Sox bullpen.
And a shot into the alley in left center. Keeps on rolling. Refsnyder cuts it off. It'll be a lengthy single for Soler. As we go back to the Mike Yastrzemski.
That's a base hit for Jorge Soler.
Yeah, this is a cutter down. Yeah, I mean, cutter slider. It's kind of right now, velocity-wise, they're kind of blending into one another, and he just went down and got it.
NFL Network has rights to show arena football, but they had the deal canceled due to terms not being able to produce money. I think they have the national broadcast happen.
As mentioned, Carl was here today to say hi to his grandson in their clubhouse.
That's cool.
Yes, with 452 home runs. 18 times named to the All-Star team. Won the Triple Crown, won the MVP. 7 times a Gold Glover. 3-time batting champ. And their first ballot Hall of Famer in 1989.
And that's going to be out number 3. Nice catch.
Had to make a last-second adjustment. That one took off. A home run in the inning, 1-0 San Francisco.
So we head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Giants. I want to get to a positive stream record. We had a positive stream record on opening day, obviously. And then it was 1-1. And then it was 1-2. And we got to 2-2. And then we got to 2-3. Now we're at 3-3. I want to get a positive stream record. You can only watch through the poorly made arena football application. And I bet you have to pay for it too.
Hey there, Brenda.
It's Carol.
Exactly. So which leg are we operating on?
You mean arm?
It's all connected.
Asking the right question can greatly impact your future.
Are you sure you're an orthopedist?
Actually, I'm a Sagittarius.
Especially when it comes to your finances.
Do you have a question? Are you a certified financial planner? Yes, I'm a CFP professional.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be a CFP. Find your CFP professional at letsmakeaplan.org.
Grit is in you. It's in your passion, your perseverance. It's in every challenge you face and overcome. Grit is in you. It's never in rock and protein. Never settle.
There's nothing better than a game. Great tasting Miller Lite. It's less filling.
It's free too to how badly managed the league is.
Get up here. It's less filling. Can I use my arms?
I never understood this argument. Miller Lite is both, right? Isn't that kind of its thing?
There's a door?
I'm giving this a lot of thought, guys, so just bear with me. Let it be both, all right? Now there's a security guard coming by. Just be cool. Where am I sitting?
Sitting?
A lot of guys in this suite.
Bobblehead. Gotta have a couple of those. And there it is.
I was going to say, what do we...
Well, Tristan Costas got moved to the 60-day IL, so we're not going to see him for a while now.
What is that pose?
I don't know.
Almost looks like he's rowing.
I just know we got to get that cartilage fixed to get him back out here.
1-1 to Raffy. Away.
There's strike 2.
Who's hit by a pitch in the first inning on the fingers.
That's just selling out that fastball. He's been throwing a lot here so far, which he's thrown a lot all year, but he's about close to about 80% here.
Facing the lefty Harrison, who has been the definition of effectively wild. So he's thrown 42 pitches, only 22 strikes. He's walked 3 guys. He's hit a batter.
Yeah, boy, he gets the 2 strikes. That's where he goes with this fastball. He's elevating it.
Swinging bunt foul.
That's fouled.
Mixing in that little slurve. Yeah, he's 75-80% four-seam fastball right now, and dotted in their outer half to get ahead, and then once he gets 2 strikes or into a count, he's going in that top bar up out of the zone to get the swing and miss.
1-2, and that'll be up the middle.
That'll be a base hit. There you go. That'll be a single for Rafael Devers.
And Raffy waiting on that. Singles to get started here in the third.
Hello, changeup, and throw many of them here in this outing.
So that's our first base hit of the game.
Tries to get Raffy out in front, and he does. It's just Raffy goes out and gets it, then just stays through that baseball, at least keep it up the middle. It's one of those, you just think, pull off the ball, that's ground ball to first base all day.
O'Neill took ball 4 in the first inning. Number 3 in the major leagues with his 9 home runs.
So strike one to Tyler O'Neill.
The leadoff man aboard for the second inning in a row. This has started a bit like last night, where the Red Sox took a number of walks early, couldn't get the hit to bring him in until the middle innings. Oh, home run cut for
strike
short
two.
Yeah, they also did a nice job answering. Remember, San Fran went up 1-0 last night in that solo shot, and they came right back with 2.
Tyler O'Neill had a walk in the first inning. He has 9 home runs on the year, 8 of them solo home runs, 1 2-run homer.
Tried to close it up.
Wound up winning 6-2.
And that's strike 2 again. That'll be fouled off.
And just 4 hits. Red Sox 4-1 so far on this 6-game homestand. They've turned things around here at Fenway. Swinging a high.
And that's going to be gone.
He's turning around and it's going
Nope, not gone. That's a double. So that'll send Rafael Devers to third. Oh, and Rafael Devers is going to score. So it'll be a 1-1 game. We are tied. Yeah, I was like, no way it's a home run. There's a man on base. It looked like it was gone, but it dropped.
You know, Core early in spring training said we want to play better in Fenway Park. We want to learn how to play our
But he ties up the game.
And I feel like the last week or so, especially this homestand, they have. Devers reading this ball, double off the wall, knowing your ballpark. You want to be the team that runs the bases well and identifies that, rather than the team that's pausing and not scoring on that. It's good base running by Devers.
In for a strike on Ref Snyder. He struck out in the first.
I'm so tired.
So Tyler O'Neill, his 500th major league game, has an RBI. Here's Raffy on the move.
Now you watch this now. This gets up in the air, and you see him, and look, he just takes off. I mean, there almost is no hesitation whatsoever. He's already come around. He's full speed. He wasn't even watching. And if he doesn't run as hard as he does right away, Hudson probably has to hold him up at third. Who knows where the inning goes? Instead, you tie it up.
It's a great point. I mean, knowing your ballpark, using it to your advantage.
And that's, you know, you hit the ball off the wall. Let other teams run into outs at second base because they shouldn't. You should know better. You should know when you can get a double and when you can't.
2, got a piece of it.
And scoring from first base, you know, on wall balls is part of that as well, knowing your ballpark. That's what he's talking about when he's talking about playing better here. 81 games. You know better than they do.
And the Red Sox played a lot better defense on this homestand than they did the first one.
It's 2-2.
Frankly,
to
can't
Rob
play
Ref
much
Snyder.
worse than the Red Sox did defensively when they went 3-7, but they've turned that over.
Yeah, they lost their way defensively when the story went down. It took a while. Ripple effects throughout the whole team.
3-2.
Good take by Ref Snyder.
You know, see that stat out there, 14-2, when this team doesn't make any errors, which tells the story. But they're 17-2 when they don't give up an unearned run.
How about that? They've got 18 wins.
Yeah.
Ground ball foul.
And that'll be a foul off.
17-2.
Still 3-2.
When they don't give up an unearned run.
No, you're 1-11. And, you know, that homestand was just unearned run after unearned run. Like 3 a night, 2 a night. You can't win games like that. And I'm sure a lot of teams' records are better, but I don't know if it's as drastic as this one.
3-2. And ball 4.
That'll be ball 4.
So Harrison's walked 4 and hit him.
Yeah, it's probably time to get him out of here.
He's only allowed the 1 run.
Yeah, you gotta make
Kyle Harrison, dude's not that good.
Connor Wong to climb in. He took ball 4 in the first inning. You know, we've talked about it, why the Red Sox have improved steadily after that homestand. And I think you got to start with Rafaela.
100%.
Playing shortstop.
Yep.
He has made such a big difference. And when you talk to the pitchers, they're so comfortable with this kid at short.
Yeah, and you know, it's not like he's Ozzie Smith out there right now. He's still getting his feet underneath him as well, but it calmed everybody down, which is what you lost with Story went. It was like panic.
There's a bullet, but foul. Knocked down there by the ball attendant. Gutsy play. shot smash here by Wong.
I think this got him pretty good here.
Did it
pop up? Oh.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Absolutely unfazed. Took it off the throat, picked the ball up. Look at her.
Ball girl got
Absolute
hit
stud.
in the
Ready to
face.
go. I mean, you got to be kidding me. I'd be down.
That
Yeah,
is
that's.
tough.
Be calling
But
for a
she's
trainer.
taking it like a champ. And that's strike
Swing and a
3.
miss and got him. Connor Wong strikes out quickly. And Cooper will be next. Well, I'm more concerned about the ball attendant. I just can't believe this reaction over here.
Off the glove, like right in the throat. Look at her smiling.
That ball girl took it like a
Yeah,
champ.
Ambulance.
There. No big deal.
Man, that's impressive. Hard ground ball scooped up by Chapman.
Could be a double play.
Across the diamond.
And that'll take us to the 4th inning.
Cooper off to a tough start. Red Sox do tie it 1-1.
When you host, your bathroom can feel like a revolving door, and that Just Clean freshness is going, gone. Unless you keep things fresh with Febreze Small Spaces. It's an outlet-free air freshener that continuously fights odors and freshens for 45 days. So even after every flush, you know your bathroom is going to smell amazing. And the freshest bathroom deserves the irresistible softness of Charmin toilet paper.
All these games on DirecTV and no satellite on the roof. Think about this. Blue Jays, Cardinals, Orioles. What's missing? The Indian condor? No, walnut brain. Pigeons. They'd rather name a team after Sox. To be fair, we're not very athletic.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the whole team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
It's time. Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach to dog food. Every day, more dog people are deciding it's time to quit the kibble and feed their dogs fresh food from the farmer's dog. Made by vets and delivered right to your door, precisely portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come.
This isn't just your normal bike. It folds, it unfolds, and it just goes.
The Red Sox have tied it up with the Giants here as the Sox go for the sweep. 1-1 game. To the 4th inning we go. Michael Conforto will look at a ball here from Winkowski. Josh had 44 pitches, 24 strikes. Neither starter throwing a lot of strikes, at least not yet.
Going before the game said, you know, I'd like to get 5 out of him, but you know, Wink's last outing went 52 pitches. Before that, it was 46.
I thought he was
so
doing an
he always
opener.
hit
I didn't.
45 right now.
I didn't know he was actually doing a
Might
start.
be a stretch. Can he get the 65, 70? But give you a 4 here at least. I think your bullpen's pretty well set up.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought this was a bullpen game, but no, they're actually starting him.
For the stab. And 1 out. Bailey next. Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox. You can pick it up at Stop and Shop today and bring home the Fenway experience. Mike's Amazing. When it's on, it's on. Bailey 0 for 1. He's flat out to left. He's out of that fine baseball program at NC State.
See, there's that changeup from Wink. The other night we're talking about Zach Kelly, 96, changeup 82, 83, the difference in velocity.
Great split, yeah.
This, you know, 95, 94, and then all of a sudden it comes a 92-mile-an-hour changeup. There it is again. It's not a swing and miss pitch by any means. It's your time in my 95. I'm going to throw this 92 with a little sink, fade it down and away, and hope to get it off the end of the bat. Bad contact pitch.
1-1, popped him up. Racing out Rafaela, Durant racing in. And Jarrett will take it.
Gonna be on number 2.
Red Sox are going to see old pal Chris Sale when they go to Atlanta.
That would be cool.
He's throwing the ball awfully well for the Braves. 4-1, a lot of strikeouts. He's kind of back.
When do we play the Braves?
Yeah, mixed emotions, right? Because I know he's going to come with 96, 97, and I wish him all the best.
We play them after the Twins next Tuesday and Wednesday. It's only a 2-game series.
Chapman with a walk in the second. Yes, you know Chris Sale is going to be up for that start.
It's not ill will. It's just natural. It's a team you just came from. You're facing your guys you want to throw well.
And popped up again. A play at first base for Dalton.
Popped up. That'll be out number 3 as we head to the bottom of the 4th.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet guy.
First, I had cable, but those cords weren't me. So he switched to T-Mobile
Home internet with 5G. What a feeling. I have Wi-Fi now.
I need home internet from T-Mobile.
Get home internet from T-Mobile now, just $50 a month.
Use every man jack so you still sound good. Ride your mountain bike, but you still sound good. Crash into hornets and fall down the mountain, but you still sound good. Every Man Jack aluminum-free deodorant with many naturally derived ingredients so you can still sound good. You died for 7 seconds, but you still sound good. Late to see some friends, but you still sound good. The hornets followed you, sing everyone else, but you still sound good.
Summer heat and thunderstorms are just around the corner. Make sure your AC is keeping you cool and your generator keeps the power on with Hills Heating and Air Conditioning. Now through June 30th, get an air conditioning clean and service for just $115 and a residential generator check and service for just $299. Plus a 10% discount on each additional unit at the same location. Call Hills Heating and Air Conditioning today.
I'll call Hills. This is incredible. Once you plug it in, the Eero 6 Plus and the Eero Pro 6e will definitely do the job. A smart kitchen, teched out home gym, casual PC gaming, home office fully.
Catch a condensed 2-hour version of this Red Sox game tonight at 9 on NESN Plus and Sox in 2. Brought to you by Bigelow Tea, the official hot tea of the Boston Red Sox, who are tied up 1-1 with the Giants. In between innings, hats off to heroes and this big crowd saluting Staff Sergeant James Britton of Brockton, Mass. On this gorgeous day at Fenway, Bobby Dahlbeck took a walk his first trip. Red Sox have accepted 4 today already against Kyle Harrison.
Yeah, only a couple of hits.
Got a 1-0 count.
They just got that one across.
Got a link here.
Red Sox had the bases loaded with $20
if we can go around to all these weird places and fill that up with whatever drinks that I want, and then you gotta down the whole thing. One shot, don't stop. Easy. Which one do you like the least? Well, we're going down one. There we go. All right, I know this guy. I'm not answering any questions.
To the right side of the straw,
Put the weirdest one in there. Sucker. I can, by the way.
Thanks,
Rafaela. That's the bear. Better be respect. Yeah. Here for the lemon's great. There we go. Thank you very much. We didn't change the color of this thing. It's way too yellow. We had some brown in there.
To show that
Yeah, we're in there. However much you usually put. There we go. Thank you. Different kinds or the same? Yeah, I like the alcohol. Right in the beer.
It really comes down to those two pitches.
We need to turn that brown. That looks great. All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
That is fucked up.
That actually was good for him. That fastball's always going to play.
My balls.
In that outing, he didn't walk.
That is fucked up.
5 hits.
Oh my god, dude. That was really gross.
So he's taking a walk in the wild.
That is insane.
2 balls and 1 strike. The Orioles and the Yankees, the finale of their series in the 5th inning, and the Orioles lead at 3-1.
Orioles take the lead over the Yankees. That's good.
The division right now.
Are you like me, whether it's April, whenever it is, like I just root for the Yankees to lose?
Since I was about 2, yeah.
Because it's just, you know.
I do.
A lot of times.
I don't know if I'd try that, but I like it.
Might call for the Yankees to win to help you out, and I can't do it. It's hard. They get buried.
It's hard. Yeah, I would be with you. Impossible. fly into that sunshine. Lee battling it, still battling, angling. That's going to fall.
Oh, no! Wow! Ceddanne Rafaela into second base. Let's go. It'll be a double. I don't know if that'll count as an error.
Nice job by Rafaela.
Sun got in their way.
I mean, he might have an inning or so ago seen his own center fielder, Jaron Duran, struggle with the sun as well. But the difference is Duran he was leaning on one side, the opposite side, almost looking towards that right field corner to get away from the sun.
Wow.
Whereas Lee's just looking straight up, he's got the glasses on, he's got the glove, you're doing everything you can, but when you lose in the sun, you are helpless.
Goes as a double play on, but they won't get him. Can make an outstanding outfielder look really bad.
Yeah, and looks bad, but there's nothing you can do. Now, Duran had his back towards the green monster, almost looking to the right field corner. And you do that a lot of times to kind of change the angle rather than you looking straight up into the sun, sort of turn your body and so you can see it differently. Omar Vizquel used to be fantastic at that. Sometimes he'd turn around and face the green monster, catch a ball over his head to avoid the sun.
Zach Short 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Batting stats presented by Eversource. Weatherizing your home can increase comfort and lower energy use, and we can help. 2-1. This would be a great spot for Zach Short's first Red Sox hit. As he gets a piece, and 2-2.
Corey, I'm talking. Vaughn Grissom was out here today taking ground balls and getting over that flu, and they're expecting him to be back, starting tomorrow in Minnesota. But Zach's a guy that can play all positions, play it defensively well. A lot of new faces around here the last 3 days, introducing themselves pregame, right? Dominic Smith.
He said a lot of his teammates he didn't meet until he went on the field yesterday. Yeah. So he got in at 2 a.m. the night before.
Threw the ball to second, met Valdez, threw the ball to short, met Rafaela.
3-2.
3-2 pitch to Zach Short.
Got a big hit, too. And the Red Sox win. Duran on deck. Rafaela at second and fouled away.
So fouled off, still 3-2.
8th pitch of this at bat coming up for Zach Short. Originally selected in the 2016 draft by the Cubs.
Nice to get that first knock with an RBI attached to it right here. You mentioned Smith got his last night.
Runner goes and fouled away. Big jump there by Ceddanne Rafaela.
Yeah, he had it too. He anticipated, he got the big leg kick too as well. Look at that hop and gone. Had no chance. Bailey can throw too, but he had it stolen. But it's 3-2 count. You got to protect if you're short. Earlier in the count, maybe you recognize it, let him go.
Chapman, the third baseman, loves to play way back in the 3-2.
Get Harrison's pitch count up there to 78. 93. That's his high. So he's already up to 78 here. Remember, this bullpen's been taxed last couple of games.
10 pitch here. He's fouled off 5. And the payoff. And that's going to be strike 3.
So that's strike 3. I don't know. Could have gone either way,
Short
but
fence
that'll be
for
out number
second
2.
time. Thought he had a walk. And 2 down.
This is that four-seamer just locks him up in. Right there on the edge. That's one of those where he's just sort of maybe leaning outer half, and even though it's on the edge, because you're leaning, it seems like it's way in.
Duran 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout. Every time today, pretty much when Harrison's needed a strikeout, he's gotten it. First inning hit batsman at a walk, struck out the next guy. Walked the leadoff man in second, struck out 3 in a row. Red Sox got to him with a run in the third. Got a big double play. Bernardino getting loose. Everyday Bernie.
So Winkowski at that 50 mark. We mentioned he's kind of, that's an area he's been living in. Such a quick form. Thinking maybe you squeeze a little bit of the fifth out. You might give him a few hitters.
2 strikes on Duran. Into center, coming on in lead.
Oh my God! Wow, I can't be mad. I can't even be mad about that. That was a great play. I can't even be mad about that. That was tip of the cap there. That was amazing.
A great dive and play and rob Duran of a hit and an RBI.
Yep, I cannot be mad about that. That was just an amazing play right there.
Hi, this is Quentin.
And this is Brianna.
A little thing we love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing. They're always filling, tender and juicy. Definitely one of my favorite things on the menu.
My favorite thing is the last bite. The last bite is nice and juicy, and it's wrapped up in some crispy breading that keeps it nice and tasty. And being able to scoop up my Chick-fil-A sauce with it, it's just like the best part of the meal. It's an undefeated combo.
Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm Mike. And I'm Zach from Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical. With the hot weather right around the corner, it's time to start thinking about replacing that old, inefficient air conditioner. So beat the heat and let the nice guys install a new Carrier 14-SEER air conditioner. So call Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electrical, 457-6911 to set up your free estimate. That's Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electrical, 457-6911. And remember, we're the nice guys!
It's 10th. One shot makes you suit for 24.
All tied up in the 5th inning here at Fenway Park. Talking here with you down on the field. And we're talking about all the new players coming and going. Talking to Zach Short before he made his Red Sox debut today. He was happy to stay in the Northeast after being DFA'd by the Mets. He's from Kingston, New York originally. Went to Sacred Heart University and played a couple summers in Massachusetts, the Brockton Rocks and then the Chatham Anglers. And in one of those great baseball is a small world story, when he was playing for the Brockton Rocks, he stayed at the host home of the Waldrop.
All right, so that'll be out number 1.
Mom Mary is the mother of Casey. Casey, now
Josh
Casey
Winkowski's
Perez,
still out there.
is married to Davison Perez, manager of baseball communications and media relations for the Red Sox. So they had a little reunion in the clubhouse. And indeed, guys, baseball.
Honestly, I don't really trust Josh Winkowski that much, but he's doing well today. Alrighty, they're taking him out. All right.
For Josh Winkowski, gets an out in the
I don't know if I agree with that, but
one game. We'll take a break and be back with more.
I will never question Alex Cora. I mean, he's been doing great. Pitched 4 1/3. Gave up 1 earned run, 1 home run.
Thunderstorms are just around the corner. Make sure your AC is keeping you cool and your generator keeps the power on with Hills Heating and Air Conditioning. Now through June 30th, get an air conditioning clean and service for just $115 and a residential generator check and service for just $299, plus a 10% discount on each additional unit at the same location. Call Hills Heating and Air Conditioning today.
I'll call Hills.
Sorry, guys, that took me for... What is this?
Well, you know how our T-Mobile home internet can slow down?
Uh-huh.
Turns out, walls can get in the way. So, I fixed it.
So instead of getting a Spectrum internet, which is fast and reliable 24/7, you got us internet that can be blocked by walls.
Yes, but I think I fixed it.
By smashing a hole through our wall.
Well, technically, walls. Yeah, I might not want to go in the dining room.
Don't settle for T-Mobile cell phone internet. Get the natural.
Commercial's good.
Get faster, more reliable internet speeds with Spectrum.
Make your first move with battery power made
That's a
by
good one.
steel.
I don't like commercials usually, but that was a good one.
Find battery tools in the AK homeowner system starting at $199.99. Real steel. Find yours.
What's wrong? My travel rewards card didn't earn enough miles for my vacation. Are you crying? No. Are you crying because of that other card? No. There's no crying in baseball. Or with the Capital One Venture Card, because it lets you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day. And you can use those miles on any travel purchase. And you know why? There's no crying with the Venture Card. What's in your
So Brendan Bernardino is coming in to replace Josh Winkowski.
Provider of the Boston Red Sox. And by Viva Tequila Seltzer, ditch the malt, add tequila, 88 calories. Locked up 1-1. And time for the BuyFordNow.com call to the bullpen. Bernardino's been outstanding. He's retired 32 of 43 batters since being recalled from Worcester on April 9.
Oh, yeah, he's been even better this year. He was good last year, but still tough on lefties. He's hit 158 on him. The difference this year, lefties, righties hit over 300 this year. They're 1 for 16 off him. He's getting both sides out.
All right, that'll be ball one. So here's Mike Yastrzemski, who had a home run in his last AB. He's 1 for 1 today.
In 4 1/3.
I think he had a walk too.
He'll pop this one up backward. Long looking for room and makes the play.
All right, that's out number 1. Nice play by Connor Wong there.
Let's get that lefty out of there. It's a good pocket hit for Bernie because you got Yastrzemski and then Ahmed, the righty, but then Lee on top. So it's with 1 out, even if it goes 3 hitters deep, you're going to have 2 out of 3 lefties. It's probably a 3-hitter minimum here because Zach Kelly's getting up probably for Soler and Flores 2-3. You can get out of this right now with this guy.
Kelly getting rolling. Ahmed is
so yeah, Zach Kelly is warming up in the bullpen. I assume he'd be coming in for the next inning. I think it might be a good idea to keep Bernardino out there for at least a little bit longer, though. But I'm not the manager of the Red Sox, so what do I know?
Giants at 14-17.
Brendan Bernardino so far this year.
In what should be a very, very tough division.
Has pitched really well. 0.77 ERA.
83, they finished 4th.
11 strikeouts and 11.1 innings pitched. That's obviously before today.
Imagine being in that division and watching the Dodgers have the offseason that they had.
Well, actually, right now, he came in today with a 0.79 ERA. Right now, he has a 0.77.
Now. It's like, really?
And spending everything.
Yeah. I mean, listen, these guys went on, they picked up Snell late. They got
What is this conversation about?
The kid on deck, Lee, they gave him 6 and 113. And so they improved, but not at the level. I mean,
Nick Ahmed there was having a little conversation with the umpire. I don't know what that's about.
Watching what they were going to do next. Teoscar Hernandez, another one. I mean, it's got goofy after a while.
Never ended. Dodgers with a 4.5 game lead over San Diego in the West.
Yankees down 6-1.
Good. That kid Yamamoto's pretty good.
He's caught fire, huh?
Oh boy, I know that first outing. Game in Korea, everybody's lost their minds. That stuff's not that good. Yeah, give it time. It's been unhittable here recently.
0-2 lunging, inflicted foul. Inning 5 presented by Salem 5 Bank. Nick Ahmed, a Yukon guy. Well,
Yeah,
Bernie
it's
thought he
ball
had
1.
one there.
So 1-2 count here.
Breaking ball. Take a look.
I tried to go back door on him. Did it come back and get the plate? It just missed off. But this was the whole thing out of camp. Bernie doesn't make the team. Say, hey, go down there and get righties out. He's done just that all year now for this team.
Be foul, still 1-2.
It was an interesting decision.
Yeah.
And it didn't help the Red Sox in that first series in Seattle.
Well, you know, early in April, you're trying to accumulate bodies. You're trying to add some depth. Give Joe Elliott the first outing. the first go of it, and the work things for him to work on. He did need to be better at gets right. He says, give him credit for doing it.
Rattle to third. And Raffi, not a great throw, but hauled in by Domick, and he kept on the base. Round to 3.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the 5th. Still tied 1-1.
He's got to keep his focus. Yeah. You know, like that was just a little careless. Could have been very easy.
Regresa a VIX, la nueva Champions League. Las noches europeas donde se forjan las leyendas mundiales. Y cada rivalidad se escribe una nueva historia para la memoria del fútbol. Momentos de alta competencia que definen la tradición y el prestigio del torneo más glorioso del planeta.
New fate.
En febrero, todos los
This one looks weird. I've never tried this before.
It's
elf bar.
From #1 Color Silk, color that actually improves scalp and hair. New Revlon
How many
Tone
puffs does
Gloss
it
Care
have?
Color. Tone it, gloss it, care for it with the scalp and hair serum. Lasts up to 28 washes. New Color Silk Tone Gloss Care.
He doesn't say.
Hey there, Brenda.
It's Carol.
Exactly. So which leg are we operating on?
You mean arm?
It's all connected.
Asking the right question can greatly impact your future.
Are you sure you're an orthopedist?
Actually, I'm a Sagittarius.
Especially when it comes to your finances.
Do you have a question? Are you a certified financial planner? Yes, I'm a CFP professional.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be a CFP. Find your CFP professional at letsmakeaplan.org.
Look, things may seem fine out there, but you need to watch out for diseases.
I'll be okay.
Does this look okay?
Whoa. How do I protect myself?
With the new Scott's Healthy Plus Lawn Food. It's the only product that prevents 27 diseases while feeding your grass to help keep your lawn healthy this season. Want me to show you how to put it on?
No, I think I know how to use this crap. Pick up a bag of the new Scott's Turf Builder Healthy Plus Lawn Food today.
Feed your lawn. Feed it.
6, Quest for the Cup presented by Xfinity. Do you feel good?
Boy, I hated to watch it. We watched that first period. Good night. Feel good till it's over, Obi.
They didn't look ready to go.
I don't want to see Game 7, I can tell you that much.
No, sir. Raffi hit by pitch. He singled. He scored the run. We're tied up 1-1, bottom of the 5th. Red Sox have been having some issues with Harrison. He's been putting men on base, but just the one run.
Yeah.
On an RBI double by Tyler O'Neill.
It's a very Red Sox thing to do, is just not score runs that are on base.
Called it right effectively.
I feel like that happens pretty often. So Rafael Devers is a 1-2 count to Rafael.
They can lay off it. They can get ahead of the counts, and as he gets ahead, he just tries to live up there to tease you a little bit.
Raffi, an 8-game hitting streak, extended down with a base hit in the 3rd, and an RBI double in the 3rd inning last night. Been getting his hits.
Yeah, and this is kind of what we saw for about a month, 5 weeks, whatever it was, down in spring training, and then that opening day, then here came the shoulder, here came the knee, and it was like, since he's come back, he's locked in.
In there for strike 3.
That's strike 3, so that'll be out number 1.
1 out.
Maybe they're thinking here, heater on it.
Alrighty, so here comes Tyler O'Neill. Nobody on base, so this could be a home run here.
If you wanted to go up there or not, but he just froze rapidly.
I'm predicting a bomb.
88 pitches for the lefty. Here's O'Neill. Tyler today a walk and a run-scoring double.
You look at him at the plate, it's so simple. He's a strong guy, but he gets in a strong position. It's a tiny little leg kick, sees the ball a long way. That's why he gives you a good at-bat. He walks. He leads the league in barrel rate because he swings at strikes. He's talking about simplifying hitting.
Yeah, look at the strike. Came in leading the American League in OPS. And is slugging. Good count here, the 3-1. He did not get anything.
Yeah, that'll be ball 4.
Ball 4. So he walks for the second time. Red Sox have drawn 5.
So Tyler O'Neill walks.
Private flight with Keith Folk to New
5-pitch
York.
walk.
Courtesy of Magellan Jets for the Red Sox-Yankees game in July. Proceeds benefit the Red Sox Foundation.
So up comes Rob Refsnyder.
10th at redsox.com/flywithfolk. See official rules for details.
Rob Refsnyder is 0 for 1 today with a walk and a strikeout.
Harrison moving.
That'll be ball 1 to Rob Refsnyder. 1-0 count here.
Walker getting going. One out and one on. And up the middle, but right at Estrada.
And that'll be a double play.
He zips it on for another double play. Sox have
I'll be back in a few minutes. I might miss part of the next inning, but I'll be back.
The nice guys are offering $99 AC tune-up special. Call Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical to set up your appointment at 457-6911. And remember, we're the nice guys.
All these games on DirecTV and no satellite on the roof. Think about this. Blue Jays, Cardinals, Orioles. What's missing? The Indian Condor? No, Walnut Brain. Pigeons. They'd rather name a team after Sox. To be fair, we're not very athletic.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
She runs and plays like a puppy again.
His number 2s are perfect. He's a brand new dog, all in less than a year.
When people switch their dog's food from kibble to the farmer's dog, they often say that it feels like magic. But there's no magic involved. It's simply fresh meat and vegetables with all the nutrients dogs need, instead of dried pellets. Just food made for the health of dogs, delivered in packs portioned for your dog. It's amazing what real food can do.
What gives meaning to a symbol? Performance, consistency, time. And then, when you see it, you know. The authentic. New era. The official.
Cisco Brewers catch dining playbook Saturday morning at 9 only on Nesson, driven by your New England Chevy dealers.
Top of the 6th inning in a 1-1 tie. Red Sox have left 6 men on base, so they've had better scoring chances than the Giants so far. Red Sox trying to sweep the series and win their 5th in a row. Lee has gone 0 for 2, a couple of fly balls to center. He's made an outstanding catch, too. And flies that one to left center field. Refsnyder right there for the first out.
We got to do it for Bernie. You got that lefty out with a couple righties coming up, and here comes Cora.
With Soler coming up, Bernardino continues to throw lots of strikes. Kelly coming in. We'll take the break and return to Fenway in just a moment.
When your laptop is powered by an Intel Core Ultra processor, you've got what it takes to unlock new AI experiences. Like using AI on your PC to make your photography more vibrant and dynamic. Real-time personal assistants to help save you time. And you'll have plenty of battery life, all while your data stays more private. Unlock new AI experiences with an Intel Core Ultra processor.
Charles has proudly served Onondaga County since 1949, taking care of all your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical needs. And we're here today, 2nd and 3rd generation, ready to serve you. Call 457-6911. And remember, we're the nice guys.
These new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs are fun size.
And perfect on the go.
Did you hear that, Buttercup? We can go anywhere. It's packed with cheese and pepperoni. Yeehaw!
cup. Be free. Enjoy delicious Little Caesars Crazy Puffs on the go for just $3.99.
Alrighty, so I'm back. They had one AB while I was gone. That was a fly out. So it's 1 out. Brandon Bernardino was pitching. They're bringing in Zach Kelly right now. That fly out was to
Red Sox baseball on NESN brought to you by
Jung-Hoo Lee.
New England. There's a lot to love.
He's over 3 tonight. Or today.
WB Mason shipping and packaging supplies delivered fast with no expensive freight charges. And by Fubo, live TV and sports without cable. Try free at FuboTV.com. Dave O'Brien alongside Lou Merloni, Tom Caron downstairs as well. The baseball goes to Zach Kelly. Been impressive. He's been throwing hard. He'll take on Soler. He's gone 1 for 2, 1 out. Here in the 6th.
Here's Jorge Soler. And that's going to be out number 2. I don't know if it was gone for a second. That cameraman.
Really good.
That cameraman right there thought that was gone.
96, 97 from him. The changeup sits at around 82, 83, so there's that big velocity difference. And it gets some swing and miss. The sweeper's kind of like the weapon versus righties. That cutter now that he's throwing about 90 is a weapon versus lefties. And that changeup's so good. It's tough on both sides.
Flores with a walk and a liner to left. It is 97.
And he's retired 16 of the 17 guys he's faced since he got called up here. No walks, which is the key for him, right? Stay away from the walks. Piled up a little bit down in AAA. Pound the zone with good stuff.
Flores without a home run, but hit 23 last year. Locked up 1-1.
Well, this guy here last year. When we were out in San Fran, he killed us. He was 284, 23 homers. Had an OPS of 863. And they go get Chapman, and they're like, yeah, he's just going to play once in a while. You know, Wade's been swinging it at first.
Yeah, go sit down 4 times a week.
Wow.
That's 2-2 count to Wilmer Flores. So Zach Kelly is in the pitch right now.
Tomorrow night at 8:10 in Game 1 against the Twins. Against Chris Paddock, a right-hander. And then the Red Sox going to see their 2 best starters. Here's the 2-2. And then after an off day in Atlanta, 2 games against the Braves on Tuesday and Wednesday, and they're going to face Chris Sale, who is off to an excellent start with the Braves. Won again yesterday, 4-1. 2-2, and a sweeper fouled away.
Probably get Pivetta back in that series, sounds like. Rehab start today, leaving Worcester. Everything goes well, no setbacks. You're going to probably see him one of those games out in Atlanta. Next Tuesday, Bayo's going to have that minor league start. You probably see him right after that as well.
Yeah, Bayo will be returning soon.
Actually getting pitchers back. 2-2,
and that'll be a base hit for Wilmer Flores. So 2 outs, single.
In the 6th.
As Michael Conforto comes up. He's 0 for 2 today.
Red Sox have had their way with the Giants over the years. They're 15-9 all time against San Francisco, 8-2 at Fenway. Trying to keep that going here today.
2 ground outs
Baltimore
today.
leading the Yankees 7-2 in the 6th inning. If they win that, they take 3 out of 4 from New York. Conforto 0 for 2. He has grounded his second twice.
It'd be nice to even up that home record for the Sox after that 3-7 home stand and start the year and get back to 8-8.
Yep.
We can pull this one out.
Good change.
1-0 count. Oh, sorry, 1-1 to Michael Conforto. It's kind of not a strike at all, but whatever.
Long does a nice job though receiving it, bringing it in.
fucking whatever.
Flores on at first.
It's 2-1. Should be 3-0.
Red Sox will let
2-1.
Cooper and Dahlbeck do up when we go to the bottom of the 6th. Trying to generate some offense. We haven't seen much today. East side with just 3 hits.
And that'll be a fly out. Rafael Devers has it. That'll be out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Fenway Park.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet guy.
First, I had cable, but those cords weren't me.
So he switched to T-Mobile home internet with 5G. Wi-Fi now. I need home internet from T-Mobile to fulfill my
Get home internet from T-Mobile now, just $50 a month.
You're an ace at being a team player, Leo, but you're secretly yearning to be appointed the honor of captain. Your instinct is to take on as much as possible to prove that you're fit for the job, but slowly working your way up the ranks will result in a greater payoff. It's only a matter of time before your wish is granted.
Syracuse homeowners, upgrade to a heat pump and see if you're eligible for up to $8,000 in New York State rebates, plus a $2,000 federal tax credit. Call Syracuse Energy Systems, your trained comfort specialist dealer, 315-860-0420.
It's hard to stop a train. With hot, sticky weather around the corner, will your old AC survive another sweltering summer? Installing a new air conditioner provides a great return on your investment. Beyond dollars and cents, it's about energy efficiency. It's about home comfort. It's about peace of mind. It's about time to call Isaac. Right now, get a Lennox air conditioner installed with no payments and no interest for 12 months, plus up to $1,500 in rebate.
We take a look at FanDuel's same-game parlay. You can bet $5 and win $58.65.
See if we can get the reception out of this inning.
Well, Kyle Harrison is done. Red Sox did not do a lot with him except take walks. He walked 5 men. So Ryan Walker coming out of their bullpen. And taking on Connor Wong to begin the bottom of the 6th inning. Walker, when he is not pitching, is a locksmith. And recently changed the locks in his own house. He said he saved $500. So he's at your disposal.
How about this delivery, huh? This is like your Weissert sort of Schreiber kind of look, but he's really across his body, just sort of slings it 3/4. That's a tough look for a righty.
Cut off by Chapman to his left. As smooth as it gets over there. And 1 man gone in the 6th. Closer look at that delivery.
Yeah, you see it here. He really closes up. He's got that foot pointed to short, kind of like Weissert. And he steps throws way across his body. That step is almost to that third base on deck circle. So he hides the ball, then he just sort of slings it 3/4. And righties, that's tough to see.
Garrett Cooper, the DH today, is flying out. He's also hit into a double play.
These types of guys, if they can hit that spot right there, whether it's with that slider, because he's a sinker slider guy, 2-pitch guy, 95. And you hit that outside corner against righties, that is tough to hit.
And a base hit into center field, his first knock. Wouldn't you know it, 1st inning, bases were loaded, he flied out. 3rd inning, double play with 2 men on, and nobody aboard, he singles. That's baseball.
Gets a fastball. You see a kind of leak inner half. They're talking about he wants to stay on that glove side away to righties. That one just got inner half, and Cooper did a nice job cleaning it out.
Bobby Dahlbeck, a walk and a tap for the second.
Here comes Bobby Dahlbeck. That's strike one.
96.
That's where he wants it. So I was talking about, though, the aggressiveness. Bob takes a lot of strikes early in counts. Seems to be more aggressive on the first pitch.
Because then you find yourself 0-2.
Well, he's like 28% swing on his first pitch, but so you take the fastball that's kind of sitting there out of half, and I know this guy's funky, so you may want to just sort of pick up that release point, and you buy yourself an 0-1 slider. Now you're 0-2.
Did he offer? No. Cooper on at first with one gone. Walker's 1-2, and that time he did go.
Oh, really? Damn.
Two
That
away.
sucks. All right, let me strike out for Bobby Dahlbeck. I didn't think he went there, but oh yeah, no, he did. He did.
A little bit
He
different.
did go.
Take one
Yeah,
pitch to sort of
he
pick up
did.
that delivery.
At first, in real time, it didn't look like he did, but yeah, he went.
It's really the only pitch he had to hit.
Rafaela double last
Here comes
time.
Sedon.
1 for 2 today.
That'll be ball one.
Saturday had that explosive game where he drove in a career high 7. So still leading the ball club in RBIs with 17.
Ball two. 2-0 to Sedon. He's taking pitches.
Sox trying to go to 19 and 13.
Now he's gonna swing. I guarantee on a pitch that he
Trying to win their
shouldn't.
5th in a row.
Oh no, he didn't. All right, 3-0. I love you, Sedon, but you do irk me sometimes. D-Book does too, though. You know, all my guys, they get to me sometimes.
Green light. All the Red Sox have the green light. Alex Cora doesn't put on a sign for that.
So
Might
3-1
take it
is
off on
Sedon.
occasion.
3-2. He should have
have a
fucking
cut there
taken
for
that.
2.
You know,
That's interesting with him, though. You know, him, it's all about swing decisions and swinging at strikes. You're gonna let him just
all
unleash
right,
it.
3-2 to Sedon. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll be out number 3. So a fly out to center field, or more like a line out, I think it was. I have to pee.
Wi-Fi for Jenny, who gets it all done. Wi-Fi for Lily, who builds her own fun. Wi-Fi for William, to help save the day. For roommates Joey and Kim, and the games that they play. Wi-Fi that works way out here, just for Lou. For Tia and Leah, and all their guests too. Made for homes both big and small, Eero means fast, reliable Wi-Fi for all. Find your Wi-Fi system at Eero.com.
Chances of a plane crash, 1 in 11 million. You're not going to finish those salts and nuts, right? Never waking up from anesthesia, 1 in 185,000. Validate your parking or just see how it goes? Why stress about the unlikely? Does a killer clown worry about being struck by lightning while winning the lottery? Cheer it up. But your odds of falling victim to online crime are 1 in 4. You need Aura. You, your family, all protected from scary online stuff. Protect everything your family does online with Aura.
Listen to every MLB game live.
The deep left center field, it is high, it is far, it is gone.
Stream minor league affiliates.
The Midwest League home run leader.
And watch the best baseball highlights and look-ins on MLB Big Inning. MLB At Bat is your all-in-one
That's
live
good.
baseball subscription for only $3.99 per month.
Deep left field, it's gonna go. Alvarez ties the game.
Subscribe to At Bat within the MLB app today.
This is a story about the one. The untrained eye may not see the one as extraordinary, but her goals aren't easy. She fixes, she manages, she perfects. She is extraordinary. Because for the one, maintaining this space transports her to the one.
Welcome back to Fenway Park. Still tied up. Tom Karen with you. We've come back upstairs getting ready for post-game coverage today, and we are also getting ready for the next edition of 310 The Left. You guys no doubt have heard about the wildly popular video podcast we've started along with Alex Spear. Zach Kelly, who's on the mound, is our guest in the next episode that will come out on Friday. Really fascinating stuff, talking about how he retooled everything, his grip, his stride, the way he's throwing pitches. And guys, it was really fascinating to talk to a pitcher about how he got into the lab this offseason and started working on the horizontal break of some pitches, the vertical break of others, to the point he said I had to turn off the computers and the machines and TrackMan and just start throwing again because I was getting so caught up in the data and the analytics. Interesting conversation, guys. Check it out in the next 310 The Left.
Well, we love the new podcast. My question, TC, is when is the Patrick Dempsey edition?
So, see, we're sort of teasing everybody with that. You can't just throw it right out there. There is a huge demand for Patrick Dempsey content. It'll be coming out soon. That's all I can say.
I got that from Tyler O'Neill. He'd like to know when that is.
He's a huge fan of you.
Got Patrick Bailey up. He's early 3-1 count.
There's a French version.
He's the catcher for the Giants.
The 3-1 here to
remember the last catcher for the Giants? He was pretty special, Buster Posey. And that'll be a base hit for Patrick Bailey, so 1 on, nobody out. Zach Kelly pitching.
That'll be a good conversation, you know, because
here comes Matt Chapman
right now. You know, last year he threw that slider 86, 87. He's pretty much gotten rid of it. Now it's a sweeper, 82. You know, he's throwing a cutter, which he didn't throw last year. And his fastball, he's jumped like 2 miles an hour. I actually asked about that, and he said he just did a lot of long toss.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's a good way of building up arm strength. The kids out there playing catch, get some long toss in. I think the health really matters a lot, too. He thought healthier than he's been in the past.
Chapman with a base
that'll be a base hit for Matt Chapman, so 2 men on with nobody out here for Zach Kelly.
And look out, here come the Giants, back-to-back hits in a tie game.
Got runners on first and third.
7th.
I thought he was just going to stop a second, but no, he did go to third.
Kelly came into this one only giving up 1 hit all year. He retired 16 of 17. He's given up 3 now in the last 4 guys, and this is ground ball that gets through. Rafael is kind of shading the pole.
So got runners on first and third, nobody out here in the top of the 7th. We need to just strike out the next 2 guys.
Tyro Estrada
We're going to go fly out in the infield.
Out to third. Nobody out. He fouls away for a strike.
Middle infield's going to be back. They're going to just take this double play. It's 1-1 game here in the 7th. Not that you want to be trailing, but
I don't think you should take it out right here. I think you got to try for a strikeout and then a fly out in the infield, or a double play after a strikeout. We don't go for a double play here.
And a strike.
That's the best thing you could do situationally. A lot of pitchers.
So 0-2 here to Tyro Estrada. He's 0 for 2 today.
Throw a pitch. So you just attack. Now you get 0-2. Now you go for the strikeout.
Trying to put away the number 7 hitter. Almost got him to chase.
1 and 2 here.
The big sweeper. Mike Yastrzemski, a home run earlier today, is on deck. 1-2, chop foul at the dish.
So that is foul. It hit him after he fouled it off. Still 1-2 here for Tyro Estrada. Looked kind of painful after he hit the ball and then it got back up on him.
And was gone, I think, in about 15 minutes.
Saw a tweet said he was in there. Talked to Mike. Talked to Bob Melvin, the manager. Quick in and out. Just want to say hello.
Yep. Yes, yes. Still my favorite all-time Red Sox player. Many, many, many thousands would say that. Ground ball on the right side, and that's going to
fuck! God damn it!
3 consecutive hits. Estrada
We'd be
coming
lost.
through. Then San Francisco on top 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he
We're
went
not gonna win
sweeper
this.
away, and the little changeup had him out front. I thought he'd go back to this elevated fastball. Give Estrada credit. He got on top of this ball. Maybe he wanted to go a little bit higher on it, but once again, these guys are staying kind of the other way, and with short kind of.
All right, so Zach Kelly's coming out here.
Giants lead it by 1. Red Sox go
well,
to the
he's
bullpen.
getting taken out here is what I meant. Who's coming in?
Hey there, Brenda.
It's Carol.
Exactly. So which leg are we operating on?
You mean arm?
It's all connected.
Asking the right question can greatly impact.
Cam
Are you
Bouger,
sure you're an orthopedist?
Actually, I'm a Sagittarius.
who was not here at the beginning of the
Especially when it comes
season,
to your finances.
Do you have a question? Are you a certified financial planner?
or
Yes,
not in the
I'm a
majors at the
CFP
beginning of the season.
CFP professionals are committed to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be a CFP. Find your CFP professional at let'smakeaplan.org.
He is the fucking dude who, Pittsburgh, he pitched well. He's the dude who, like, got suspended in, like, 2015 while he was in the minor leagues, and now realized, like, he can still play, came back, and now he's playing again, and now he made his major league debut in Pittsburgh just a few weeks ago.
This is your captain speaking. We'd like to welcome you on board MLB The Show 24. Where gamers can play as their favorite baseball teams, create custom players, and even relive history with some of baseball's greatest legends. Now, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Rated E for everyone.
And Chevy dealers, together, let's drive.
Mike Yastrzemski back in the third. He gets a breaking ball down and in. Hits this ball 393, 100 miles an hour off the bat. Into that Red Sox dugout. Back when the Giants took a 1-0 lead.
Billy was about to hit. Melvin's going to hit for him. Austin Slater will climb in on the right side. Nobody out. First and third. A run home for the Giants. Slater's a guy who's hit 8 pinch hit home runs since he made his debut in 2017.
And now you got the infield kind of in in-between mode here now. If it's hit hard, I still think you turn 2. If it's hit slow, though, with Chapman running, maybe able to come and get him at the plate.
Estrada, the runner at first. And Chapman at third. Not a whole lot of offense today. Giants 6 hits, Red Sox held 4. Right through it. 95 miles
All right, so
an hour. Punch him
out number 1 here.
And a big first out.
That's the big one. You know, Kelly had Estrada 0-2. He just couldn't finish him off. But Boozer just elevating some gas here at 96. Gets it by Slater. Now you get that ground ball. And then infield's going to kind of stay in that same spot. Because if it's hit hard enough to where we can turn it, you can get out of this inning. But if it's a little chopper that you may not be able to turn here with Ahmed running, they won't be able to charge this thing hard and have a play at the plate with Chapman.
Nick Ahmed, Massachusetts kid, 0 for 2. Popped up and grounded out. Red Sox need another ground ball right at somebody.
Who's just got 95, 96. We haven't really seen, like, advertised 99.
Not yet.
Right? 98, 99, blowing guys away down there. And so we're kind of living in this 96 range with this slider as well. Using that fastball a little bit more here now.
95, 0-2. Jung-Hoo Lee on deck. Red Sox double barrel in the bullpen. And he began with 3 consecutive singles, then the strikeout. Now 0-2 on Ahmed. And chopper foul.
This is the pocket for the lefties, right? We saw Bernardino do this same area. Yastrzemski, Ahmed, and Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff guy. Figure Booz has got that same pocket there. Then you've got the righties. After that, it's close. It's Slayton. If it blows up, it's Uwasawa.
0-2. And shot toward the gap. On the run, Refsnyder to cut it down. The runner will tag and come on in to score. Chapman touches.
All right, so they'll take it 3-1.
To make it 3-1.
On number 2, he tagged up from third. Oh. Here comes Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 3.
Ahmed does his job. Gets out in front of this one. Just gets the barrel on it deep enough to score Chapman. And you're looking for that ground ball, that punch out if you're a Boozer. Let's go to the battle. This Lee here now, leadoff guy.
Lee with 3 fly balls, 2 to center, 1 to left, 0 for 3. Two-time batting champ.
2-1-0.
In the
to
Korean
Jung-Hoo
baseball
Lee.
organization, where he hit 340 over a 7-year career. He's hitting 252 right now in the major leagues. He said it the other day, this has been a different league in terms of pitching. And he'll look at a strike.
A little more power, right? See 95, 96 daily from everybody. Sweepers are crazy. A lot of spin.
Runner goes. And shot into left field, backing up Refsnyder there.
All right, so that'll be out number 3.
But they get 2 big runs.
So that was not good. They give up 2 runs in this inning. 3-1 now. San Francisco leads. We head to the bottom of the 7th though. Who do we have up?
Summer heat and thunderstorms are just around the corner. Make sure your AC is keeping you cool and your generator keeps the power.
Zach Short
With
coming
Hills
up,
Heating
and
Air
then
Conditioning,
Jaron Duran,
now through
Rafael
June 30th,
Devers.
Get an air conditioning clean and service for just $115, and a residential generator check and service for just $299, plus a 10% discount on each additional unit at the same location. Call Hills Heating and Air Conditioning today.
I'll call Hills.
Cause we moving in, yeah. With my team, we aim to win, yeah. Right now, the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. Big plays, big wins for the home team.
The Yankees and the Astros again.
We have quite the rivalry. It's a lot of power in these lineups.
The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Thursday Night Showcase, 5 Eastern. Then, after the game, stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game, here on MLB Network.
Welcome to Home Run Derby VR. Time to step up to the plate and go big. Boy, he's in a groove now. Let's go.
Service, we're always here to get you there. Eric Miller coming out of the bullpen. He was their opener yesterday, got the start for the Giants.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Fastball's in that 86, 96
Here's Eric
range.
Miller. He has a 5.14 ERA. 0-1 record so far. 14 innings pitched. Gave up 6 hits, 8 walks.
The first 2 lefties.
18 strikeouts.
Lefties too.
At 130 opponent batting average. So it's weird.
Right. And Zach Short, who has struck out 2 times in his Red Sox debut, will lead things off. 3-1 Giants. Chopped along the line, but foul.
0-1
to that vacuum cleaner, Chapman. He made a play yesterday that was absolutely Brooks Robinson-like, going deep into foul territory, and firing across the diamond. There's only a handful of guys at the major league
what the
level
fuck?
who can do that.
He's really good.
They called that a strike. Come on, man.
One of the best in the game. You mentioned Arenado. Crazy that they went to the same high school.
Same high school.
1-1 or 1-2.
In California. Duran on deck, and then Devers. Red Sox offense really quiet
2-2
today. Hasn't been for quite some time, actually.
No, kidding me. The last 10 games, 62 runs. They're hitting 299, 880 OPS.
It's a 322 OPS, actually.
Got under it in a mile-high pop-up.
And that'll be out number 1.
Over near the stands. Reaching for it in foul territory. It makes the play. So short 0 for 3.
This is why Miller's in the game right now. Cora's got some lefties on the bench. Dominic Smith and Abreu, McGuire.
So here comes Jaron Duran. He's been hitting really well, but is 0 for 3 today.
In the game
Trying to extend his hitting streak to 5 games as a 4-game hitting streak right now.
Here in Duran and Devers.
Jaron today 0 for 3.
1-0. Or sorry, 0-1.
Robbed of a hit by Lee
Why
in
am I
center
being
field
dumb?
last time up a sinking line
Stop
drive,
saying the
and
wrong
Lee
thing. 0-1.
diving ahead and stole it.
Like, I knew it was 0-1. I just don't know why I said the 1 first.
Yeah, that was
1
the
and
same
1.
inning he gave up that double to Rafaela. So
see, I just keep saying the wrong
came
thing.
right back in the same inning.
0-2.
Picked himself up.
0-2, not 1-1. What the fuck am I talking about?
He had a throw in game 1 of the series to home plate near 100 miles an hour from center.
Yeah, one of the stronger arms in the game. 96 was his season high. 99.7.
That's 1-2.
Base is empty and 1 out. And not tempting enough.
That'll be 2-2
slider.
to Jaron Duran.
Red Sox will spend the weekend in Minnesota, taking on the hottest team in baseball. At second base is Strada.
So that'll be out number 2 to Jaron Duran.
2 down. And Devers will be next.
So here comes Rafael Devers.
Tomorrow at 7:30, don't miss Red Sox Game Day Live, presented by Plymouth Rock. We're going to preview the 3-game series against the Minnesota Twins. Plymouth Rock, the official auto and home insurance provider of the Boston Red Sox.
Game 1 tomorrow night. Tanner Houck on the bump against a good Twins offense. Raffy winding up. He has singled, been hit by pitch, and struck out today. And has scored the lone Red Sox run.
He let it eat there, didn't he?
Sure did. Again.
0-2 to Raffy.
99.
He's 1-2 today.
0-2.
Scored the only run.
O'Neill on deck. And Miller with a 2-strike pitch. Who was right?
Yeah, that's
1-2.
Could have been.
Especially after seeing 96, 97. Kind of swinging through it. He come with this little slider. It's a little bit down, but that's a good pitch there by Miller.
Raffy, 3 home runs. Will roll over on that one and stay alive. Kyle Harrison started for the Giants today. 5 innings. He allowed 3 hits and 1 run. He was the definition of effectively wild. 1-2 and blew him away. 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
All right, so that'll be out number 3 as we head to the 8th inning.
This is your captain speaking. We'd like to welcome you on board MLB The Show 24. Where gamers can play as their favorite baseball teams, create custom players, and even relive history with some of baseball's greatest legends. Now, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Can I play? Rated E for everyone.
The Yankees and the Astros again.
We have quite the rivalry. There's a lot of power in these lineups. Aaron Judge out to base hit again. What a play. The amazing Soto.
The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Thursday Night Showcase, 5 Eastern. Then, after the game, stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game, here on MLB Network.
He spent 9 seasons in Japan with the Nippon Ham Fighters and tossed 14 complete games, but first time in the major leagues here today.
Yeah, and he kind of throws everything at you. The kitchen sink. But the fastball's about 90-91. The split's probably his best pitch. We saw him a little bit in camp. He was with Tampa. Little cutter, kind of throws everything at you. Last outing down AAA was a pretty good one. Allowed 1 run, 5 innings against Durham. Had 3 starts down in AAA. Just recalled earlier in the week. He's going to get a little look. A big league debut.
Taking on Solera's got 1 for 3 with a base hit. First pitch is a splitter. And that is tossed to the Red Sox dugout for safekeeping. That first major league pitch. Flores on deck, and then Conforto here for the Giants. And a high pop into foul ground. Wong and Devers, and Raffy wants it.
Naoki Iwasawa.
So there pops up, and 1 gone.
He's making his major league debut.
First 2 pitches coming at you with the split. First one kind of leaving him up right now. I think that went down a little bit more, but come out of the gates, go with your best pitch. Pitch backwards a little bit to make 90-91 effective.
Sure. Well, Flores, a base hit last time up. He's 1 for 2. In Japan, teams are named after corporations.
Yeah.
You know very well. Who'd you play for in Japan?
Yokohama Bay Stars.
The Nippon Ham Fighters, as opposed to the Ham Fighters, suggesting fighting hams. There's got to be a league for that.
Yep.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you go over there, man. As a guy coming over here from America, you got to learn how to hit off speed. Hit split, breaking ball. They don't really challenge you all that much. You know, you're coming over, you're a fastball hitter.
Another pop up. Bunch of those today. 1 call up by Devers. Raffy gets all the way in.
That'll be on number 2.
And 2 down.
You realize it's never really a fastball count. And you know, I'm going over there like, guys, like, read the scouting report. I'm not Barry Bonds, right? Like, I'm just trying to hit a gap. You can throw me a heater once in a while. I saw so many breaking balls that when I came back later in the season here and back in this league, I started hitting a breaking ball better than I ever hit in my life because I saw so many.
Sure. Conforto will look at ball 1. He's 0 for 3 today.
So 1-0 to Michael Conforto.
But you really enjoyed your time.
I loved it over there. Like,
0 for 3 in Michael
lifestyle.
Conforto.
Baseball
today.
was different. There's no question about it. But just being thrown in Japan for about 6 months.
Now, for you, was every count 3 balls, 2 strikes?
No, you know, it wasn't. Not for me. It was, you know, because I'm usually chasing stuff out there because I'm looking for the heater. But they don't challenge you much.
Well, I mean, it was one of the things about when Daisuke came here.
Oh, yeah.
It was misunderstood. I mean, that's a big deal in Japan. The 3-2 count is so prevalent. It's that test of wills. It comes down to the hitter winning or the pitcher winning.
I'll tell you, the first week or two, though, I did run into a tie.
Oh, yeah.
And I just, you know, it was like I was living, was it Mr. Baseball? Speaking of Tom Selleck. But it was like I'm living it, you know. I'm like, what do you mean tie? We don't tie. We keep playing.
1-2, a miss.
A lot of that to do with trains. Trains stop running, so the game has to end at a certain hour, and it's just, that's it. We're going home.
And the singing and the chanting in the stands is fascinating.
Yeah, it was electric every night.
2-2, rocketed, but foul.
I mean, I didn't know what they were saying. Every once in a while, I just kept hearing Marilyn, and then they kept just cheering. So I was just like, okay, they have a song for everybody.
They must like me, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to the soccer chants. Different deal if they don't like you.
That was a lot of fun playing over there, though.
2-2, and got him. Struck him out. Nice start.
All right, that'll be out number 3. So good debut for Iwasawa. Damn heart rate monitors and the parents at the Olympics. The D-backs game on Thursday got delayed because of bees on Tuesday. Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of following that live.
4.3 gigabits over.
Got delayed 2 hours because they couldn't.
Seen before.
Like, I mean, they probably could have gotten it done sooner, but like the beekeeper,
that's dynamically going to route.
They had to like
data
call a
through the
beekeeper,
fast.
and he had to like
It's
get
what I
there.
trust in my house. It's what I now trust in my studio. For all of my content to run my entire life, from business to home, I rely on Hero.
If your work is fast-paced and you need to be safe, hands-free Skechers Work slip-ins are the perfect footwear. Because Skechers Work slip-ins have an invisible built-in shoehorn so your foot slides into place without touching your shoes. Plus, they have safety features like slip-resistant function and more. Skechers Work slip-ins.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet guy.
First, I had cable, but those cords weren't me.
So he switched to T-Mobile home internet with 5G.
What a feeling!
I have Wi-Fi now. I need home internet from T-Mobile to fulfill my life.
Get home internet from T-Mobile now, just $50 a month.
Dynamic air suspension, all-wheel steering, configurable terrain response, effortless.
The 4th inning, after he misjudged a Rafaela double in the sun, Jung-Hoo Lee comes back and makes a beautiful dive and play to rob Jared Duran with 2 outs. That would have scored Rafaela easily. Slams the ground, quickly makes up for that mistake, losing it in the sun. Duran got robbed. Beautiful catch.
Red Sox haven't had many chances. Starting to get late here. Tyler
Right, so
Rogers.
Tyler O'Neill's coming out to bat.
Right-hander.
Tyler Rogers is pitching. 2.84 ERA so
Be
far.
tough to hit. Deep short.
And that'll be out number 1 to Tyler O'Neill. Ooh, that was close actually. That's out.
He wound up way over there in foul territory near their dugout with his momentum carrying him. He's an outstanding defender, and he showed it off right there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful play. Just to get, not just to get over there and get this ball, but now he's turning his body and to put it on the bag. Like that, the accurate throw is the tough part here with all your momentum going to the third base line. By the way, O'Neill gets down the line as well. That's a big play here. Getting out here in the 8th.
Abreu to hit. Willier to bat for Refsnyder. 316 with 2 home runs.
All right, so here comes Willier Abreu in for Rob Refsnyder. I don't know why
Red
Willier
Sox need his
wasn't
bat
in.
right now. They're running out of opportunities.
At first, I mean.
And in there for strike 1.
Man, Rogers, big guy too. He's 6'3". To drop all the way down there, a little submarine piece. 82 looks like gas from that angle. He's got the slider at 74.
Abreu has reached base in 15 of his last 17, hitting 377. Did not start today. And Rogers home with an 0-2 and jammed him. In on the thumbs with a slider.
You know, the angle is so unique. that this hitter, you don't normally see it. So that fastball is going to be at 82, but it gets on you because of this release point where the ball comes from.
That's out. That's strike number 3. Out number 2.
That is a challenge. And 2 gone.
It sure is. Again, we mentioned it. This is 83. You know, forget about the velocity. Stop looking at it. Go perceived velocity. By the time he lets this thing go, you're trying to pick it up, coming out of the ground. And it's by him.
Connor Wong 0 for 2 with a walk today. 3-1 Giants. Trying to keep the Red Sox from sweeping today. 2 gone. Connor 356, 5 home runs. And he'll ground that one, a routine.
And that's on number 3.
And that's all. Red Sox done in quickly.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm Zach from Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical. With the hot weather right around the corner, it's time to start thinking about replacing that old, inefficient air conditioner. So beat the heat and let the nice guys install a new Carrier 14-SEER air conditioner. So call Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electrical, 457-6911 to set up your free estimate. That's Charles Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electrical, 457-6911. And remember, we're the nice guys!
Your calling. Some people find theirs at an early age, others later in life. No matter when you find it, consider yourself lucky, because it becomes your everything. Our calling was to build trucks, and that's why trucks are what we do. We put our everything in every truck, so that when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
She's been looking for an insight in that data forever.
Oh.
Hi.
I'm gonna find it.
Did you tell her about Sassfire? No, I thought you did.
I'm gonna tell her.
Oh, no.
The quickest way from a billion points of data to a point of view. Sassfire.
Regresa a VIX, la UEFA Champions League. Las noches europeas donde se forjan las leyendas mundiales. En cada rivalidad se escribe una nueva historia para la memoria del fútbol. Momentos de alta competencia que definen la tradición y el prestigio del torneo más glorioso del planeta. Vive en febrero todos los octavos de final de la UEFA Champions League en tu idioma, en exclusiva, en VIX.
Ninth inning, Abreu stays in the game to play right field. O'Neill moving over to left. And Uesawa stays on to pitch against Patrick Bailey.
So in the ninth inning, Uesawa stays on. Patrick Bailey here
to take this 3-1 lead. Red Sox right now 4-1 on the homestand.
That'll be out
to
number
the
1.
Digs it out, 1 away. So the right-hander from Japan has retired the first 4 men he has squared off against in the majors.
Yeah, he's showing really good location with this fastball. I know it's 90-91, but he's locating it well, mixing in that split. So
There goes Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 today.
About location, keep him off balance.
Yeah, the beekeeper threw out the first pitch. There was a benches clearing brawl during the Rays Brewers game. Yeah.
Inning 228. The attendance
wasn't really
officially
a brawl,
today,
but like it was a
30,065.
Fight.
And a really lovely day at Fenway.
2-0.
That sun came out about an hour and a half before the first pitch. It has been so pleasant. Fooled him with the split. 1-2.
This is pitch you've been leaning on here the last couple of innings. See a little drop in that zone. That's what you want it, not the first few up.
Hit sharply, but scooped by short.
And that'll be out number 2.
2 away. CVS Health is a leading health.
So that brings up Tyro Estrada. He's 1 for 3 today.
Every meaningful moment of health. You can learn more at cvshealth.com. 2 down in the Giant ninth. And Estrada, who drove in one of those big runs in the 7th inning with a base hit. Baltimore did beat the Yankees again, 7-2. They took 3 out of 4.
Strike 1 fouled.
So the Orioles, for the moment, in sole possession of first place in the AL East.
They're tough. Yanks beat Burns yesterday, though, right?
They did. Won that one 2-zip. High chopper.
And that'll be out number 3, so we head to the bottom of the 9th inning here in Boston. Last chance to do something. So here comes Camilo Doval, who has a 3.38 ERA so far this season, 11 games, 2-0 win-loss record, has 10.2 innings pitched, so he's the closer.
In the heart of every baseball season,
14 strikeouts.
Cracking bat, stomping cleats,
So we got a
and
challenge,
wild
but
the air. But amidst the cheers,
we can do
it's
it.
a rivalry that transcends the game itself. When facing a tough rivalry, we have more than our team backing us. We have our fans. No matter where we are or who we're playing, everyone's with us. We gather for the love of the game. We watch as history is made, and we play for our city. Download MLB Rivals 24.
The Yankees and the Astros again.
We have quite the rivalry. There's a lot of power in these lines. Aaron Judge, 2 bases again.
The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Thursday Night Showcase, 5 Eastern. Then, after the game, stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game, here on MLB Network.
Bo Bichette, I just love his swing. One of the best hitters in the game.
He's got style, he's got swag. He continues to hit and do whatever they need.
Bo Bichette swinging and doing his thing. And the wall is gone.
He does a lot of things right, making it look easy. The hair is perfect. Absolute damage at the top of Toronto's order.
It is gone. An absolute missile.
Are you ready to hit? Good things happen.
Ball is the closer who saved 39 games last year for the Giants and received his first All-Star selection. Actually, the winning pitcher for the National League.
Yeah, he throws hard. Sinker, cutter, slider. Sinker, he probably throws less than the other two. Really, slider about 53%, and then cutter's about 99%. Let's see what you do here against him, because lefties, even with that 99-mile-an-hour cutter, they're hitting them better than righties. Righties aren't touching that slider.
Strike 1 on Cooper. Back-to-back,
Strike
the
1 to
Red
Garrett
Sox will bring
Cooper.
up the first baseman they have brought to the club this week. Garrett Cooper and Dominic Smith, who is on
Dominic
deck.
Smith, who is
And he'll
made
hit
his
for Bobby
Red Sox
Dolbeck.
debut last night. He used to play for the Mets and the Nationals. I think he played for a few other teams also. But
See Smith on deck for Dahlbeck, and Reese McGuire still there. David Hamilton as well.
Missed with a
2-1.
That's a big pitch in the count.
Garrett Cooper.
That 1-1 pitch is so important. The difference between 1-2 and 2-1. Biggest discrepancy in batting average for hitters.
Cooper 1 for 3 with a single.
Should NBC Sports cover
We'll
Red
take
Sox?
inside for
No,
ball
I
3.
love Nesson.
Get guys on. He's walked 6 and 10 in the 2/3.
And looks
It's
like
3-2.
98. This Miller throwing 100. And now full count on Cooper.
We got a nice three-man swing there. Even Rogers, that funky submarine look. Those three guys in the back end can be tough.
Kenley just getting a little loose. Here's the 3-2. Slicer fouled.
That'll be fouled off. Still 3-2.
Red Sox trying to rally here on getaway day. They have won 4 straight, so that's on the line. And a 3-2 home. And gently hit the
and
first
that'll
base.
be out number 1.
And a quick out. One gone in the 9th.
Came at him with 98, 99 cutters and finished off.
So here comes
3-2.
Dominic
Goes back
Smith.
to that slider. One of the reasons why righties are really struggling hitting this guy. Looks like it's going to be Reese.
We mentioned on a left-hand stick off the bench. So here comes McGuire.
Oh, sorry. McGuire's coming
You
up.
saved Dominic Smith to have a guy on base. Right. Cooper got on and Smith's hitting.
I thought Dominic Smith was coming up.
Cooper's
Okay.
out. So now you bring
I'm
on Reese to
retarded.
get on base, and then you can kind of save
So
Smith
Reese
for
McGuire's coming up.
Raffaello or short.
Smith never announced. 269, couple of home runs for McGuire. With the bases empty. 100. Well, you can bring back-to-back games, back-to-back pitchers into the game throwing 100 miles an hour.
From the left side and the right.
Yes.
And then mix in 82 in between.
Tried to hold up and swung and missed.
So that's strike 2.
0-2.
It's pretty good. 310 pitch hitting.
Raffaello to hit next. Game was tied 1-1 going to the 7th inning. San Francisco busted it up with a couple of big runs.
You know, it's cutter, but it doesn't look like a Class A's cutter. You could see the movement. It's almost like it's just a natural fastball for him that cuts a little bit, and they label it a cutter.
0-2, and a swing and a miss struck him out.
All right, that's out number 2. So here comes, I think, Sedon for the final out.
Yeah, they go right back to that slider. Can't lay off it. He's saying 91. I mean, he's seeing 101, 100. You're thinking that's what you're getting at the knees. Just disappears on you.
Raffaello a double today, 1 for 3. The ball out in front.
There's strike
They knock him
1.
a fastball, and it's 0-1.
Oh.
Sedon hitting 193, 2 home runs. Just trying to reach here. Smith off the bench again.
Strike 2 to Sedon.
Short, but it's 0-2.
So down to our final strike.
You gotta kind of stay with this slider, especially going up against a guy like Sedon, who's shown not afraid to swing. Maybe he can hang something here.
A lot of Giant fans here. They travel pretty well. 2 down, nobody aboard, and the 0-2 home. And lofted to right field.
And
there to make the catch.
That'll be out number 3. That ends the game.
Had their 4-game win streak busted here today. They wind up with a 4-2 homestand.
Well, they couldn't take advantage of some walks early on from Harrison, and this one he put some guys on, and they just really couldn't deliver with guys on base. But still 4-2. He took both series. I think 4-2 homestand you're happy with. You just had an opportunity for that sweep, but he threw the ball real well. You got to give them credit.
You do.
So 0-2 in day games that I've streamed.
They're going to give it to
Fucking sucks.
on this road trip.
Brings my
That
stream
starts
record to
in
3 and
Minnesota
4.
tomorrow night with Tanner Houck on the bump. Final again, the Giants 3, Red Sox 1. TC and Letty with more coming up.
That sucks. That really does suck. So the Giants win 3-1. We won the series, but we lost the game. So good and bad.
Yeah, with my team we aim to win. Yeah, right now.
So 2 hours and 21 minutes was the game today. 3-1 Giants. So for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran went 0 for 4 today. With a strikeout, he has a 261 average, 726 OPS. Rafael Devers went 1 for 3 today with a run scored. No RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, 286 average, 883 OPS. Tyler O'Neill went 1 for 2 today with an RBI, 2 walks, has a 309 average and 1,096 OPS. Rob Refsnyder was 0 for 2 today with no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, has a 343 batting average, 1052 OPS. Wilyer Abreu went 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, 313 average, 904 OPS. Connor Wong went 0 for 3 today with a walk, a strikeout, has a 351 batting average, 975 OPS. Garrett Cooper went 1 for 4 today with no walks, no strikeouts, 256 average, 728 OPS. Bobby Dahlbeck went 0 for 2 today with a walk, a strikeout, has a 132 batting average and 377 OPS. And then Reese McGuire went 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, has a 264 batting average, 746 OPS. Sedano Rafaela went 1 for 4 today with a strikeout, 191 batting average, 565 OPS. And then Zach Short went 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts, has an 083 batting average and a 297 OPS. He's terrible. Josh Winkowski went 4.1 innings pitched, 4 1/3 innings pitched with 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks, no strikeouts, a home run, and a 322 batting average. Brendan Bernardino pitched 1 inning, gave up no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts, no home runs, has a 073 batting average. Zach Kelly went 2 for 4 today with 2 runs, no walks, a strikeout, no strikeouts, no home runs, has a 3.18 ERA. I have to pee so bad. I will continue going over these stats after I pee. Cam Bouger pitched 1 inning, gave up no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 1 batter, gave up no home runs, has a 3.38 ERA. And then Uesawa, who made his major league debut today, pitched 2 innings, gave up no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 1 batter, gave up no homers, and has a 0.00 ERA. And then the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee was 0 for 4 with no strikeouts, 250 batting average, 638 OPS. Jorge Soler went 1 for 4 today with a 212 batting average, 683 OPS. Homer Flores went 1 for 3 today with 1 walk, He has a 239 batting average, 629 OPS. Michael Conforto today went 0 for 4 with 1 strikeout, 250 batting average, 724 OPS. Patrick Bailey went 1 for 4 today with 1 run scored, a 278 batting average, 793 OPS. What's a new one? Tyro Estrada went 1 for 4 today with 1 RBI, no walks, no strikeouts, 230 batting average, 655 OPS. Mike Yastrzemski went 1 for 2 today with 1 run, 1 RBI, 1 home run. Has a 242 batting average and 706 OPS. Austin Slater went 0 for 1 today. The strikeout has a 100 batting average and 370 OPS. And then Nick Ahmed today went 0 for 2 with 1 RBI, has a 239 batting average and 561 OPS. Kyle Harrison went 5 innings pitched today, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 5 walks, 7 strikeouts, has a 3.79 ERA. Ryan Walker pitched 1 inning today, gave up 1 hit, 1 strikeout, has a 2.65 ERA. What's a new one, Rafa? Tyler Rogers pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 had 1 strikeout and 2.63 ERA. And then fucking Camille Duvall pitched 1 inning, had 1 strikeout, and it's a 3.09 ERA. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end this shit. It was fun times, I guess. For a little bit it was. I was just happy I was able to do it today. Because I worked today. I mean, I should be at work right now, but my boss let me go home early, so that was nice. But yeah, gonna end this shit right here. I want to thank you bitches and hoes for watching.